What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back a blood clot again, you understand? Episode 349 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat. As always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them. My brothers. Big up the man, them. As well, blood. You get me? Flawless. Monts. Lewis will be here, people. Don't worry. He's just filming with Chelsea Fan TV. He will be here in the next maybe 15 minutes. But yeah, we're here. We're back. Another episode. Already 500 people in here. Oh, great. Yeah, they love my misery, blood. You understand? When the madman steps outside, everyone wants to come over now. Pause. You get me? Where the fuck were you before, blood? You understand? But you are here. You are here, blood. You get me? Man, them. What you lot telling me?
Hey, man. I want to thank you.
Yo,
So
turn that mic. Yo, turn that mic down, blood.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey, we need a more energetic intro, Troops.
Yeah, word.
That's what that is.
Run that back.
Yo, run the
Run that
intro
back. Run that back, man.
What we doing here, man? Like we got to start as we need to go on for this episode.
Yeah, run that back, broski. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, we need more energy. I do it when my voice is finished. So come on, let's go.
For us.
Yeah, for the Back Again community.
How are you, Flawless?
That's like I'm all well and good. As you can tell from my voice is gone from yesterday. This is why I sound like this. Voice is mash up. Yeah, man. Over the moon. Obviously, we'll get to the game, but yo, scenes, away day limbs, yo, it was mad. Carnage settings, but yeah. I'm great, man. Fantastic.
Mons, what you saying?
Do you know what? Mixed feelings. Like, yeah, man. I was obviously, we know what happened in my game and that. It was a crazy game. And then, but like, I didn't actually keep an eye on the Arsenal game like that because I just assumed you man had won. You know them ones, Flawless, ones where you just written off the game in your head. I just wrote off the game as an Arsenal drilling. Like, I just wrote off the game.
We all did.
Then I asked the man, I was like, yo, what's the Arsenal score? No one said nothing. Like, usually I'll be like, and someone said it was, I think it was 80 minutes into my game, yeah. And I was like, what's the score? And someone in the chat said, Monts is still 0-0. I said, nah. I said, how many goals does Saka have? I said, don't play with me. I said, don't play with me. How many goals does Saka have? They're like, nah, bro, it's still 0-0. I'm like, surely not. So, and then obviously what ended up happened, and you man drew the game, and that kind of gave me a bit more solace. 0-0 at home versus Everton's nasty work in it. And obviously, Ahmad, you know what I'm saying? The Ahmad he had, that's what we're gonna call it now. The Ahmad he had. You know what I'm saying? That's the new stadium, bro. So yeah, and flawless sunk city as well. So yeah, man, I guess it's Chelsea's weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's Chelsea's weekend. And yeah, it looks like it's Chelsea Liverpool. I mean, Arsenal have just single-handedly just dash away the thing. Just dash away the thing. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm happy with the performance, but I'm not happy with the result. But we'll get to that.
We got Comical Ali every damn time, blood. We got yourself, fam. He says, Mortal Kombat flawless victory.
Troops is going through it,
Triumphs over a bee sting. Robertson pauses Monts' title charge. Has Troops been duped by VAR? Gabriel Scamanelli and Skywoods to deny 3 points. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it, blood? It is what it is. Donkey Kong leads my fucking line, blood. You get me? It is what it is, blood. Big up Fats, blood. Big up the bro. He says, couldn't ask for a better weekend. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City are dropping points like butterflies. We are humble and chill human beings, sitting pretty second. No title race talk.
Big up Fats.
The biggest troll on YouTube. Here he is, blood. Big up yourself, blood. Man like Elon. He said it would be an emotional night on Wednesday at Emirates with the return of the GOAT, Sir Ed Nketiah. The last man to score a hat-trick for Arsenal. Troops TV community should applaud in the 14th minute in his honor.
Hey,
Wait,
you do know what you love for the
Is he
game,
the
right?
last one? No, is he the actual last one to score a hat-trick? The one against Sheffield. Was it Sheffield he scored against? Was it Sheffield?
Don't know.
Where
The
he
chat
scored
let
the
you know.
banger. I think it was Sheffield. It's Sheffield where he scored the banger and he scored like the flick. And other one I think was like a tap-in. Is that the last hat-trick for Arsenal? Yo.
Troops, you do not watch along for the game, right?
That's mad, you know.
Yeah.
I would never have thought that.
Okay. Hey, chat, you lot know what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? 14th minute. You know what I'm saying? The applause emoji in the chat for the watch along.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Elon.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 48 seconds left, and then we'll run the applause.
No, I was saying in the actual game. I was saying in the game.
Oh no, I'm talking about the stream as well.
Oh, we talking about the stream? Hey.
Yeah. So if you want to do that, Flawless, I'm willing to do that. And
Hey.
so on the 14th minute, we'll do an applause. Lewis won't be. So chat join in as well. 14th minute of the stream. No matter what we're talking about at that point, we do a round of applause.
Absolutely.
Man like Andy, OG Queens in the chat, blood. We get your damn self, blood. He said, Troops, funny banter continues. Lewis and Flawless roar back with big wins. OG Queens fuming as Barca lost against 17th place team. Week is ruined. I'm scared facing Atletico, but I hope you lose, Troops. I probably
Big up OG
will.
Queens, man. Big up.
I probably will, blood. I probably fucking will. We got Fats one more time. He says, we're a humble fan base, unlike the others. We're not going to pipe up like others would. Tranquilo. Well said. Sorry, Will said. Huh? I think it means well said. We are in a title race, but not now.
Big up Fats.
Big up Nathaniel. Big up yourself, blood. He says, Chelsea are not in a title race. We're trying to avoid a relegation. Road to 40, yeah. Big up Andrew. He says, Chelsea, on top of you, pause. AFC equals arm wave FC, blood. Big up. Mont, how the fuck do you pronounce this?
Bro, this one's even difficult for me, bro. I don't even want to. Yo.
Big up Hoove.
Yeah, Ruve. Let's just say Ruve.
He says, yo, Troops, big up. Saw you at the game when you just came out the ground, going to your seat at East Stand lower block. Took a pic with you. It was good to meet you. Come on, big up yourself, blood. Big up everyone that pulled up, blood. You get me? Crazy love, blood. You understand? Big up yourselves, blood. You understand? You know, the boy appreciates the support. You know what I mean? Keep it real over here, blood. Big up Kliss. He says, a madness occurred. Didn't know sharks could drown till yesterday. Flawless.
That's mad.
GGMU, you already know.
Like the video. Big up yourself, blood. You understand? Fact, one more time. Hands up if your team won on the weekend.
Big up Fats every time.
I won in spirit because
Big up Billy.
I won in spirit.
He says Flawless must have been good. Flawless must have been a good one. That hope we do same.
Yeah, man. Epic, Billy. Epic.
Troops, don't blame Carter. Big up yourself, blood. The Troop, come on. More energy. Saka and inshallah FC. Is what it fucking is, blood. You get me? Is what it is, blood. Sing is king, my fucking brother. Probably the only Man United fan I'm happy for. Says, big up Troops and the man them. Flawless, you know the drill. We know what you are. We know
You know
what you
what
are.
you are.
You cheating bastards. We know what you are.
Just trying the main reason why my voice sounds like this. That's why my voice is like this, yo. You know what I'm saying? We know what you are. Wait, I can't even sing it, but yeah. Props to Eddie and Ket here as well, man. 100%. Last Arsenal player.
I'm doing mine for 1 minute. You know, like the 1 minute. I'm doing my 1 minute till the 15th minute.
But yeah, this song is a large part of the reason why my voice sounds like this. As soon as I landed, we were singing this to the man. Like I said, great stuff, man. The way they send.
This Neek is clapping off camera.
Big up Daryl, man, my guy. Big up Daryl.
For those of you who don't know, I continued off camera as with the tribute. So
big up Daryl. He says Arteta can't break down a low block for the last 5 years. Too bad we have a part-time crust. Oh my god.
That's crazy, yo.
That's crazy.
Crazy Daryl. But big up my guy, Daryl. That's my guy.
Big up Daryl, blood. Facts one more time. Big up yourself, Chargy. He says, yo, Troops, what's with the energy, bro? This is unlike you. It's all right, man. It's only a football game. And Sean Dyche's Everton. Nothing deep. You need a coffee or a Red Bull, bro. I need a new manager. I need a new striker. And I need a new left winger, mate. And I need another centre midfielder. And a fucking prayer. Big up C Flair. Big up yourself, blood. He says, happy to see Flawless at the empty HUD. Ahmad is a player. Even more happy to see Arsenal drop points. Road to 40 points continues. Shout out the man them.
Big up C Flair. Every time.
Big up Todd Miller. He says, champagne football ass. More like skunked beer. I don't even know what the fuck skunked beer is, blood. Do you understand? Big up Arta. He says, sick of seeing Nodegaard waving his arms like Hulk Hogan. Dehydrated Ragnar Lothbrok. Who's Ragnar Lothbrok?
Ragnar Lothbrok.
He's
from Vikings. He's on the series called Viking.
Okay.
Oh, legendary Viking as well.
Okay. We got 1,200 in here, blood. Pause. We got yourselves, blood. You get me?
Big up, man.
Get them likes up, though, blood. You understand? We're only on 239, blood. We should have been on 500 by now, blood. Let's run down 500. You get me? At least do that, you fucking punks. Only place to start. Etihad. Manchester Derby. Game of the weekend. Flawless. You was there, my bro. You get me? I'm not going to lie. You and Sing is King are probably only two United fans that I'm happy for right now, blood.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I did actually watch that part of the watch along back because we was looking at reactions when we was doing NBA yesterday. So I appreciate that, Troops. For real. I do.
I
bet you are.
I got some stats. To you before we break this down. Like,
yeah.
Next, blood. Man City were leading until the 88th minute of this match, but ended up losing 2-1. The latest into a game that a reigning champion has led in a Premier League game and lost. Damn. So Arsenal, Blackburn, Liverpool, Chelsea, Leicester have all been, you get me, when they got to 88th minute and they're winning, they might draw, but no loss, blood. You get me? Man City, hold that, you punks. The team leading at halftime of both Manchester derbies in the Premier League in 2024 has gone on to lose. This is as many times as the team behind at halftime had gone on to win in all meetings between the two sides in the competition previously.
Jesus.
And Amad Diallo's goal was just the 7th, 90th minute winner scored against the reigning Premier League champions, and the second netted by a Man United player after Robin van Persie in 2013.
Shout out Van Persie. Oh, yeah, because he scored there late as well. The free kick.
Yeah, the free kick.
Yeah.
You was there, Flawless. You understand? Game of two halves, in my opinion. But in the 85th minute, did you still have hope
Nah, because
of
it
even
was
a draw, let alone a win, blood?
when Bruno missed that chance, when he went through 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and digged it wide, like the whole, not just me, like the whole section that I was in, like we thought that was it. Because we had actually in the second half played better and surprisingly actually looked a threat going forward. He had the Diallo header, which was close. Should have had a penalty before that, the challenge on Hoyland.
Do you
from
think that was a
Diallo.
penny? Saeed thinks it was as well.
Yeah, I think it was
a pen.
I think
You
it
think
was
it's
a
a
penalty.
pen, Mons?
Obviously, it was down at the time. I don't know if it's a penalty or not because it's down the other end of the pitch from where I was sat. So we had no idea. But on the socials, when Manicheki, my G I was with, he was like, everyone's saying it's a penalty. I seen it, but how that wasn't.
I can't believe they looked at it back and still said it wasn't a penalty. For me, that's insane. For me, that's 100% a penalty because he wraps his leg around Hoyland and misses the ball. I know Hoyland goes down a little bit easily, but for me, it's enough contact, bro. Easily a penalty.
Do you think you could have given away one when Hoyland was hugging up Haaland right in front of the ref?
Oh yeah, of course. You always run that risk, but that's every free kick and every corner that goes into the box that happens. It's just that was a little bit more excessive in regards to holding on to his shirt, but that happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you would have gave it away, then we would have crashed it on. But again, that's down what's it called? That's down the other end. So I can't see that. Because where I was sat pitch level, so I was lower tier, but I was at the back. So man couldn't see like clearly what was going on down the other end. So all the goals was down the other end. Obviously, limbs which we'll get to. But yeah, when Bruno missed that chance, I was like, yeah, I thought that was it. And you could see everyone's reaction was like, oh, because you had, like I said, the Diallo header. You had the penalty shout, which we should have got. Then Bruno goes through 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and dinks it wide, don't even hit the target. And you're like, oh, jeez. But as soon as we got the penalty and Bruno scored that, we was winning that game. We was the only team. We was winning that game, 100%. I was convinced as soon as Bruno scored that penalty because we was the better side in the second half. And we was the more threatening side in the second half. And it was a deserved victory. And that's props to Amorim and that's props to the players. And it's been the patterns of our games in regards to first half, well, not even first half, just games in general. We'll be on the ball, dominate the ball, and not be defensively solid, which we was outside of their goal, and just not offer too much going forward because of the lack of quality. So to be 1-0 down at that point was an annoyance. And even my GI was with us like, how are we 1-0 down and we've been the better side? This was during the second half. And then obviously the chances come, like I said, the Diallo header, etc. Bruno missing. But I was confident going forward into the game. It's just like, are we going to get the ball out to the right-hand side? Because that's where the goals was going to come from. Maino grew into the game. Mazarari, Maino, and Diallo was linking up on that right-hand side consistently. And even though we weren't creating clear-cut chances, we was actually a threat, which we've not seen in the longest time. And this is why I've wanted to see Diallo in the 10 for the longest. Diallo's a baller. That's without question. And been saying this. Let's see him in the 10 consistently. He played in the 10 in Europe. He played in the 10 again. And he's showing his worth. Even if he don't score the goal, he was still our best attacking player. He was still easily our biggest threat. And before I left my house, obviously heard the news about him dropping Rashford and Garnacho out of the squad. I said, automatically, the lineup's 8 out of 10. Without even seeing the lineup. I didn't even know who was playing as the 11. The fact that he dropped those two from the entire squad, I was like, lineup's 8 out of 10, without doubt. And I like the lineup. Man obviously got injured. Maino came on, which made the 11 even stronger as well. But like I said, credit to Amorim, credit to the players. Did the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, we took our chances in the end. Bruno took the penalty. Diallo, fantastic ball by Martinez. Fantastic ball by Martinez. And the touch from Diallo's not getting enough credit because that's not an accident. Because Diallo's good enough to collect that ball and it stays dead. But he's literally gone to flick it in front of him to get round the goalkeeper. What Edison's doing, that's on Edison. But Manchester City been defending poorly for the longest. That's why they've got 1 win in 11. So yeah, like I said, and defensively he was on point as well. Like he was. Maguire pocketed Haaland. Maguire bullied him, pocketed him the whole game. Martinez and De Ligt as well from a defensive standpoint. Obviously Martinez set up the goal, was solid. Mazarari's been Mazarari, just consistently good. Dalot, not too good going forward, but defensively solid. Agate, for all the criticism he received because he had a couple bad games right at the start, under Satan's favorite soldier. But you see his importance in a game like that. And he was the one who started the attack for the second goal as well. And I already mentioned Diallo, it goes without saying, like, his quality. So yeah, man, pleased with the win. Very, very pleased with the win. I don't remember the last time we went there and not only won, but I look at it and go, it was a deserved win. Deserved win. And yeah, like the tension when Bruno went to take up the penalty, because we was like, if he misses this, it's just not our day. And that was thoroughly deserved. And I would have felt aggrieved if we would have drew the game. But then when Diallo scored that, the limbs, you know what I'm saying? Because the City fans were like 10, 15 yards away from us. For anyone who's been away at the Etihad, the fans are mad close. They're super close. But as soon as I've walked in, we singing that chant about you cheating bastards. We know what you are. And I'm like, yo, this could get on top at any moment, you know? Like, for real? I'm like, yeah, security's there. But if they decide to climb over, this could go off. So the fan base is going back and forth. They chanting at us. We chanting at them. And then obviously when they scored, they was giving us mad shit. And rightfully so. But then when Bruno bagged, they went quiet. And then when we scored the winner, that was it. As we were leaving, and now you've seen United now fuck off home. All the chants. That's why my voice sounds like this. And obviously they locked us in for like 45 minutes after, because it was a mazel. So yeah, man, ecstatic. And people may not sound it, but that's why my voice is like this. From all the, you know what I'm saying, shouting, screaming, and singing man was doing. So again, can't credit Ruben Amorim and the players enough, because if we would have lost that game, the conversation, I was thinking that as we're 1-0 down, this is not a 1-0 down performance, but obviously results matter. And United, people are going to big up to Lewis. People are going to go over the top and overboard if we would have lost that game in regards to the performance. Like, it's terrible, you lost again, 3 on the bounce, all this extra stuff, which would have been disappointing, but it don't tell the full story. So I'm glad we got a win that we deserved, especially with dropping Rashford and Garnacho, because that is being overlooked. Because had we had lost that game when he drops those two, it's like, this is why they play. This is why they need to play. Like, these men ain't been a part of the reason why we are where we are. And that's not just this season. That's in general. These men have been a part of our worst finishes, worst European campaigns, worst results, worst run of forms. All them records that last guy broke, Satan's favorite soldier. These men were front and center for that. These men were front and center, but people act like they weren't. But had we had lost that game, that would have been the conversation. But it just puts out a statement to the whole squad that nobody's safe, and dispels the stupid rumor that I always have to answer when I'm on live streams, where people go, is there something in the contract that their man need to play? No, there's nothing. Managers choose them because they want to. That's why they're in the squad or in the 11. He left them man at home. That's how disgusted he was by them performances. That's how bad it was. It's not like we've all seen players get dropped, and they get dropped and then you get off the bench for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. He left their man at home, and our bench is not even stacked. It's not like we have a star-studded bench, people.
When I saw them was like not in the lineup, I thought, all right, cool, they're going to be on the bench, innit? When I saw that it was like out of the squad, I said, this is a big statement. This is a big, because Rashford as well, he's got previous in the derbies.
Yes,
you understand? He's got he's putting work in these Manchester derbies, blood.
Absolutely,
at home and away. So it was a big call still.
And that's it. Like, that's how disgusted he was by Rashford's performance against Victoria Pilsen. Garnacho's 2 performances, the one against Arsenal and the one against Nottingham, to drop you from the squad. That's not, he said it politely, but Amorim's been doing this, politely calling these man shit. When he was like, it's the way they are training, or it's the way they dress, the way they eat. He's telling you, hey, these men are awful. Because we had Xerxes, that's the only attacker we had on the bench. And like I said, it's not like it was a stars to the bench where you go, hey, I see why you man don't make the squad. So now you man got to fight, not even to get back on the pitch, get back in the squad. Will they play games? Yes, of course. Amorim said as much. He said, tomorrow's a new day. They'll be back. They have a chance to get back in the side.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
So, yeah, man. But love that he did that. Right. Yeah, shout out New Day. And it's justified. You know what I'm saying? What Amorim did. Justified. Like, I want to see my manager make big calls like that. And it's why I backed him. And it's like, like I said, it dispels this myth that they can't be dropped and all this nonsense that people have said. No, managers choose them because they want to, as he chose to drop them. And this should have been happening. Because I've said this when players get dropped. Don't drop man to the bench and then they play 20 minutes the next game. Man, don't send it. They were even in the stand. Them man were at home. Good. That's what I want. And it's not just those two. Everybody should be like that in regards to nobody should be above being dropped. Whether you're the number 10, Mac born and bred on big money, or you're Garnacho, you know what I'm saying, who's quote unquote the star boy, like whatever the case may be, because their performances have been woeful before the 3 games that I just mentioned. So it's not just Rashford against Victoria Pilsen and Garnacho's 2 games against Arsenal and Forest. It's before that. This is why he's politely been telling you these men are terrible since he got here. Literally, from game week 1.
He sugar-coated it.
It is sugar-coated it.
That's because he can't come out and be like, yeah, these men are shit.
He can't.
Of course.
Yeah, and that's what I rate about it is in regards to it. But it's like people can't read between the lines with it. Like, of course, don't come out and say that, but that's what he's telling you. He's talking about all the way man train and if that man was bagging goals and was in form, man wouldn't care. But he's like, hey, you man are that bad. And I knew he knew this because of the way he was talking, but he even surprised me because I can't remember the last time 2 players got dropped, like 2 experienced attackers, 2 of your like starters and 2 players who are always in the team. So to drop, I don't remember the last squad that neither of them was in since Garnacho broke through without it being injury. When that man are fit, they're in the squad bare minimum. I don't even remember the 2 of them being on the bench. It was normally one or the other. Or sometimes both together, like whether it's Rashford on the right, Garnacho on the left, or vice versa. So yeah, big call, and he got it right, and it paid off with a well-deserved result. And it's now just about consistency and kicking on from here. Got Spurs in the Carabao Cup, and then Bournemouth at home. Go win those 2 games. Can't go and lose the Bournemouth game after beating City away. But yeah, I can see what Amram's doing, and I've been saying this from the Ipswich game. I was like, even though we drew the game and the performance wasn't the best, I can automatically see what you are trying to do. And it's just a question of getting better players in, and he's starting to figure out who can do what, like playing Diallo in the 10. But I see why I played him at wing back, because our wing backs don't really, when you have 2 fullbacks there, you don't really get too much. But yeah, man, all in all, great win. Man was glad to see it live. Like I said, man, I relived that. I keep saying that's why I sound like
when
this.
I saw the second goal, I was just thinking, yo, I know Flawless is losing his fucking head.
I lost my head.
Even for that touch, like just you know how hard it is to bring the ball, to take the ball in your like, because the ball wasn't in his stride, it was a bit it was ahead of him in it. And the fact that he's managed to flick it over Ederson, and it's funny because Vardy tried to backheel it off the line like an idiot because he's not right-footed, because a right-footed defender. Yeah, I think a right-footed defender probably maybe has a better chance of clearing it off the line. Because he's left-footed, he can't like use his left foot to kind of like scoop it out from nearly going into the net. So the fact that he's tried to do that is crazy to me. But I think Ahmad, for me, single-handedly, like, bro, the Ahmad he had. It's the Ahmad he had now. It's not the.
It wouldn't have happened if it weren't for Nunes, though. I mean, the 2 mistakes that Nunes makes, he makes the mistake with the pass, but then even when he makes the pass, if he don't have to make that challenge. No, he just has an absolute like head loss, and he panicked.
He was going like this. He was going like this after like, but you can see, bro, that's where City are at. That mistake epitomizes Man City this season. Everything they stand for this season, that right there is Manchester City, and even the second goal is Manchester City. If you see the way they defend, if you saw the ball watching, if you saw the lack of effort, if you saw the way everyone kind of gave up, it's almost like City knew the game was the game was done, despite Savinho coming on or Pep trying to win the game again after 1-1. I'm telling you that right now, that game, because I like watching the whole of that game, that was a nothing game in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Manchester United had the slightly better opportunities. The Bruno chip, where I like Flawless, I thought that was the opportunity where the game was done. I think to be fair, there was nothing in that game. I think a draw.
It didn't feel like a derby as well, lad. It weren't like
because you know what it is. But both teams, rather than both teams wanting to win, both teams were scared to draw. That was the thing for that derby. Both teams were scared to lose. Yeah, more so Man City than Man United, but both teams were definitely scared to lose. It felt like a game where a draw, I think both teams would have been okay with a draw. I think a fair result probably would have been a draw, but again, when you make mistakes like that, Bernardo Silva said it, when you make mistakes, it doesn't matter if Man U are 13th, bro. It doesn't matter where you are. You will be punished. You will be punished for mistakes like that. And I don't think, as I said, I don't think any team really deserved to win just because of the pace of the game. I think we saw improvements from Manchester United in terms of their build-up play. It was good to see Mazraoui play right wing back.
Do you think you deserve to win? Saeed does.
Yeah, I thought we deserved to win simply because we created the better chances. That's
I
why.
think I think throughout the course of the game,
That's why. Like first half, I would say is even. First half was even, but second half we were the bad side.
Yeah, because all
That's
City
why
had
it
was
was
the
what it
goal
is.
and that one like half volley
The
from
fault.
Foden.
Yeah, the
And that
Foden which
Foden and the
deflected off
one that, like,
Maguire, and
went
that was
round
in the
the
first
post.
half because
The one that
City
deflected
were
round.
where City was City's obviously was shooting at the goal was down the end I was at. Onana had nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? His distribution was just a bit shaky at times, but other than that, Onana didn't do anything. And yes, Manchester City maybe
What
in
on
terms of
Onana? Flawless seeing him live.
everything that I've been saying. Decent goalkeeper, what we need to improve. And the
What was
crowd
it like
around
when
me
he
is
jumped in
crazy.
the crowd?
You know what's crazy? I was going so mad I didn't see that till I got home.
Swear down.
Nah.
I didn't see
You
it.
were defo off to the
People
home
took it up.
fans, innit?
Yeah, yeah. Because
Hella
they was giving the
fingers,
shit.
all of
Yeah,
that.
all of that to the home fans. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
I
what it
sat
was.
next to the away fans as well
Yeah.
this weekend, blood.
I did.
You were lower
Yeah.
tier as well. That's where the rowdiest fans are.
Yeah. It was a mazzo because we were singing like as they was obviously they locked us in for 45. The whole 45 minutes we were singing the whole time as they was leaving, as they left. Yeah, so that's what it is. But to me, we created the better, and that's something I've not said often in regards to we created chances where I think we should have done better in regards to the Diallo header. Can't say we should have done better, but that's close. The Bruno chip and the penalty are the two. And I know our limitations going forward. So even though it's not a lot, it's a lot for us. Because take Diallo. Diallo is our attack. If he don't do too much, unless it's a mistake or a refereeing decision or someone just has a moment of individual brilliance, like wraps one from 25 yards or 30 yards, we don't do too much. He was the entire threat. There was times where other attacks broke down, those little 1-2s, or it was similar to the goal. It was a heavy touch into the box he tried, but Edison got there. Everything was down that side. Like Dalot, Martinez, Bruno, even though Martinez came up with the goal, but also Bruno and Dalot didn't do nothing because Dalot was getting so much stick because he was literally the level where I was at, and he gets into the areas. He's just got nothing going forward.
I just think, bro. I just think, as I said, I think you had, as I said, you had the two chances. As I said, you had the goal and the chip. But for me, even though City didn't pose a massive threat on your goal, I just think the game was very evenly matched. In terms of you both had breakaways and just did nothing with them a lot of the time. Like as I said, a lot of attacks are breaking down.
It's two attacks lacking goal because two attacks lacking confidence when you look at the play. When you look at the front threes,
that's just my logic towards it. Like I always just because obviously you guys had the extra chance, but I just think that the game was so bland. I think a draw probably was fair. I think if I'm not gonna argue down anyone who thinks Man United deserve to win based off for me, Man City's mistakes. I think your mistakes can't be that blatant and think you deserve much.
And even on top of that, in regards to, I've seen us go there so many times in recent times and get battered. So the game being at a so slow place, you're the home side, you're the better side. That's on you. That's why people the game is. Yeah, people was like, "Oh, you must." I'm like, no, because you lot are quick to tell me how bad Manchester United are and how Ruben Amorim can't fix it and we're 13th and all this. But when it comes to the derby, no, you must. Bear in mind, we haven't won there since 2018. Something like that, 2017. We ain't won there in 5-6 years, and I spoke about this. Away win at a Big Six ground. That's important just from the jump because we haven't done it in so long.
Yeah, because when was the last time you won at a Big Six ground?
Apart from Spurs, everywhere else was before. It was 2019 or before. Apart from Spurs was like 2021, I think. It was the El Sakiko. I think it was during.
Wasn't it the 3-2?
Oh no, the City game
was the last man.
3-2. I'm saying Oli was the last one overall. At City, I can't remember. But the last one overall is when I think Cavani scored.
I think Oli won there in lockdown.
Yeah. But like I've seen us, and even that is
Oli used to
he won it out of lockdown as well, I swear.
Didn't he go 4 in a row on City?
I think so, but you gotta remember one of those I think was like a Carabao Cup game when they was already 3-0 up from our place, and then we beat them 2-0 at their place.
Oh, semi-final one, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. So again, I try and erase all that from my memory, but that game is like we played it at the tempo it was supposed to. Because if we go there and play at a frantic pace, the players get up for it and their fans get up for it. That's on us. That's bad for us. Sorry. So we played the game. It's like, slow the game down. Would I like us to have more intent going forward? Yes. The first half was very bad in terms of the forward areas and everything I've been saying when I'm watching. I've seen it live. Just that lack of belief. and just lack of.
What's
just
your opinions on
directness
Rasmus?
going forward.
What's your opinion on Rasmus Højlund in real life, by the way?
Everything I've been saying, I've seen him against Arsenal, see him again, just super limited. Just don't do enough. I'm saying, just don't do enough. It's like you're 6 foot plus, quick, and you don't utilize it. It's like being in the NBA and you're 7 foot and you don't grab rebounds. Yo, just get that to the next to the basket and grab rebounds on both ends of the court. Because the space, there's so many times we've had the ball, and he did sometimes make the runs and not get the ball, but he's not making enough. Running back, stop trying to hold it. That's Diaz's game. That suits Diaz. You know what I'm saying? That's why anytime the ball went towards him, more often than not, Diaz won it. Spinning behind, turn players around. Like, that's what I always say. So, yeah, with Højlund, everything I've been saying, but if you add quality there next to a Diallo and others, I can see watching what is required. I think it's clear as day. It just backs up everything I was thinking already. But players can still, like I've said, compete as we did, because we competed in the game. People can say, all right, draw, worst result. One thing I'm not going to hear is, oh, City with a better side. Like, no. Because City would have bopped us, you would have never heard the end of it type of thing. So to go there and get a win in that fashion, I liked it. And we kept the ball well, something we don't do, even though we didn't do much with it. I keep saying the first half of the battle is keeping the ball. Now with the second part is just keeping it, actually doing something with it, which I think will come in time as we've seen. Playing Diallo in the 10, that's just going to automatically. Mano getting back in the side because he was playing higher up as well. Mazarari at wing back if we do go into the January transfer window. So been a fan of Amorim and liked what I've seen. And like I said, important win as well. And it was good to bounce back, especially after the 2 defeats. So that's pretty much all my thoughts on it as well, man. A madness, like man is saying.
Are City out of this now? Like completely?
They're done,
Or
man.
do they still?
Seems like they
because it's
mentally
City?
They got Villa away, and have you seen their run from January to March?
Yeah, the January.
I won't lie, Villa's another mid-off.
You don't think that like they can turn it around? Like Pep will go out in the window, bring in a few signings.
It's not about, bro. No one's saving them from this. These men are demoralized, like mentally, bro. It's the mental side of it. These men don't believe themselves. It's not really about the quality anymore. It's not really about that. Haaland again, scrubby, very, very scrubby. Jack Grealish, same amount of goals as Firmino in the last 500 or something games. Firmino left the Premier League 500 or something games ago.
What?
Yeah, he ain't scored in like 40. It's like 44 games or
45,
like
45, 46 games in a row.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That
minutes, bro.
Crazy,
bro.
bro.
The stat is that Firmino and Grealish have the same amount of goals in like since he left or something like that. Bro, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. Like Jack Grealish is for me a proper baller. Yeah, he's a proper baller.
Has Pep ruined him? Pause.
No, it's not even because he's now playing him centrally. It's just that it's like maybe kind of.
Is it like but has he like all them years where he was playing him in that role? Has that just like taken it out of Grealish? Pause.
Like, I think if Grealish went elsewhere,
he's still got that because we saw.
I think City's problem is they've got too many creators and not enough finishers. This is where they miss the likes of Alvarez. And honestly, I think now they've just got to a point where I feel like they've checked out of the season. It looked like that, innit? They threw away the Manchester derby like that. Mateus Nunes did literally what Bissouma did against us a week or two ago. Dumb giveaway, dumb penalty immediately. And then he's to blame for the second goal.
And Lewis, to add to that as well with Mateus Nunes, people saying his head loss. Look at Pep's reaction when Nunes makes the challenge. Yeah, there's a shot where it is, and he puts his hands on his head. Like you say, a team is a reflection of the manager. The way that the team is rattled when it goes wrong. That's Pep in interviews. The players see that this is supposed to be the general leading us out into battle, and you don't believe in what you're doing. How are we supposed to do it? That's
they got him in a straight. They got him in a straight jacket in the changing room, blood. So you don't flipping fight no one or scratch up his face, blood.
Yeah,
you're saying it at the end of the game.
In there, like what's his name, Anthony Hopkins, blood. You know, in Hannibal,
I would say this is my fault. Like I'm the coach. I'm meant to be getting more out of this team, and I'm not doing it. So I think even him, because from Pep's perspective, he ain't been in this position before. He's never gone like 1 in 11, 1 in 12. Even he don't know how to react to this.
And this
like,
and
the
it's
whole
in
club is just shell shocked.
But this is, do you know what it is? This is for me, as
Jesus
Christ. This is the what you seen it in it. That's
1 goal in 562 Premier League days. Firmino 1 goal in his last 558 Premier League days. Firmino's last Premier League game was 558 days ago. That's crazy.
Brother.
Bro, how do you have the same amount of goals as Firmino in the Premier
That
League
is
in the
fucking
last
crazy.
in the last brother? Like, and it's mad because you gotta remember this is like, I think this is a weird way of the world kind of just, you know, rearranging itself as to how things probably should have been, because the amount of last minute goals that these men have scored, the amount of goals that these men have stolen, the amount of points and games and trophies and last minute stuff, the fairy tale moments, it just kept on happening, bro. I was even thinking it was going to start happening this year when they scored the last minute header against Wolves.
It happened to fucking me, blood.
You know what I'm saying? At the Molyneux, and that wasn't even a goal. That was off. That goal shouldn't even have stood, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, the go-go juice, the go-go juice has ran out, and now no one knows where to look, including the manager. Erling Haaland is doing his best flat chat bully. You see those 13 goals he has? See those 13 goals?
Look at the opponents who he scored against.
Yes, a scam. He's doing, bro.
He's stat padding, bro. He's doing what Kane does for England, bro. Banging against like San Marino and Poland and all them teams. Lithuania, and then Bulgaria.
Bro.
Fucking farmland there, blood. You get me? Man, I got dentists in the blood clot team, blood. You understand?
This is it, man.
Big man ting, bro. Man, are losing their job if they have to play England away, blood. You understand? They got to work in the morning. They ain't making it back, blood. Estonia and them ting there, blood. Then when it comes to Brazil, Portugal, France, Manchester, you understand? Dickhead.
Bro, it's crazy. Bro, it's crazy. And like, they used to kill my boy Rums for this. They used to, when I say Rums, I mean Lukaku. They used to kill Lukaku for this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Flat chat bully and them things. They look at his goal scoring record in the Premier League. It's crazy. But you look at the opponents he scores against. That was the thing that everyone used to cook him about. Don't get me wrong, Haaland's still an unbelievable goal scorer. But this season he's moving like Lukaku with a tennis ball at the back of his head, blood. That's what he's doing, fam. That's what he is right now. No touch, no control, not in the game, can't finish, misses as many chances as Darwin Núñez. He's useless. And then your second best goal scorer is Josko Barbie, though. You know what I'm saying? What happened to him?
Fabinho as well, blood. Like, how many games now? No goal, no assists.
So he's got two assists, sorry, but he's got no goals in 21 games. Like,
come on, bro.
It's like, listen, I'm all for pure footballers, innit? I'm all for giving pure footballers their leeway for not getting the same stats as goal scorers or goal scoring wingers. But for me, there's still like a minimum requirement. Like, cool, you're not a goal scorer. You're always involved in the attack. You're a baller, but don't give me one goal in a year, bro. Don't piss me off. Don't be giving me one goal in a year or one goal and 0 goals in 21 games. That's just scrubby now. I don't care how good at football you are. That's just you're going too far on that side of the spectrum.
Hazard stray.
You know what I'm saying? That's just too far on the other side of the spectrum. City right now, and again, as I said, this epitomizes their season. It's not going to get any better. They got Villa away next. People are saying that's a mid-off, but is it really? Is it really? Man United went from 13th.
It's a bit of a
no, bro. Man United went from 13th to 13th.
Nah, Villa was on like a terrible run of form. They kind of like stopped the blip, innit?
This is what I'm saying, bro. Man United went from 13th to 13th and have come off a loss.
And they got a win and a draw in their loss.
They come off a loss against Nottingham Forest. So
yeah, Durant will cook them. Facts, then, bro. Durant will cook them, blood.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, stylistically, Aston Villa are all wrong for City. From a stylistic standpoint, because when I'm watching that game, I'm like, oh, see us. There's just a distinct lack of athleticism and pace and power out there. And like direct.
It's an aging team as well.
And that's it.
It's an aging team. Like Guardiola was saying, he wants his team back, bro. Bro, when Rodri comes back, it's going to be like 29, 30, bro. Like, how many more years do you think you're going to have him for, bro?
This is why complacency is such a killer, man. The last 2 summer windows.
They brought back Gundogan. He's fucking Gundogan, blood, about Gundogan. Gundogan, mate. You understand?
He needs a carer.
Real talk, bro. You know they say never go back to an ex, blood. There's the point, fam. There is the point in motion, blood. You understand? Right there, as clear as day, blood. You understand? Like, is City is are they gonna turn on Pep?
No, I don't.
I'm talking.
Some City fans will, but I think the majority will stay with it.
How long? Because the way they lost that derby, that could cause fans to be like, "Nah, what the fuck are you lot doing, blood? Like, what's this manager doing? How's his manager allowed that to happen? How's his manager allowed that mentality to get into this side?"
I think fans will turn on the players first beforehand. Because I think Saeed mentioned this. I didn't hear this, but City fans were giving shit to Haaland. They were criticizing Haaland, talking about, like, you don't want to be here. He's not putting in the effort. He's not doing enough, etc. So I think Pep has so much credit in the bank with them that they'll turn on the
brother probably
players
hears
beforehand.
"Stay humble" in his sleep.
Yeah, like Haaland, Gundogan.
Somebody said
Silva.
that Ahmad said it to fucking Pep. That's why he was like,
He looked at the way he looked at him, it's crazy, yo.
you understand? You know, he wanted to say some shit in it, blood. You know, Pep looked at him and was like, yo, blood, this guy's, you're lucky I want to keep my job, blood. Like, yo, I'm on good money, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was going to say, oh, blood. You know,
he do a Cunha?
Wait, wanted to say to Yaya, blood. You understand? He's gonna release it all on that Ahmad, bro. Pause. Yeah, real talk, blood. I could see the venom in his eyes, blood. You get me?
Bad. Well, yeah, it was like I say, important winning. Like Mons mentioned, like we didn't move up the table, but
you did. You went up to 12th, bro. You started in 13th. You're 12th now.
No, Tottenham won 5-0. They're still fighting.
I Tottenham won, but even despite that,
again,
the points
say you're only up there for like 90 minutes. Oh, that's dreadful.
That's not well and good, but it just
by the time you came out the stadium, you were back in 13th.
It just ties back to what I was saying.
Yeah,
we're 3 points off 6, and we're 4 points off 5th. So it's like,
so you said that you get
I
me.
Said
Sorry,
6.
You said that, yeah. What? 6 points off Forest, bro. Top 4. Man City falling apart.
I didn't say forget top 4.
You said that every team in between there is.
You're actually 3 points off 6, flawless. 3 points.
Yeah, 3 points off 6. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you get 4th?
I said 6. No, 4th. No, we're not good. Yeah, 3 points off 6, right?
Can you get 5th?
Yeah, 3 points.
Maybe, but I'm looking at top 6.
That might still get UCL.
4, forget about it. I've done said this. This team is not a top 4 side. We don't have enough quality there to finish in.
I think you might get 6.
Well, I think I've been saying this. I got argued down about finishing 6. Like you have to be great to finish 6. You can win less than half your games and finish in 6th place. You don't have to be a great side.
No, don't get me wrong. You can, but I don't know if you will, because you man are still just as bad as everyone else right now with the players you have at your disposal. If Amarim's still having to try he's still having to tinker things a bit, see what works, see what don't work. With all of that, I still think it's going to be a tough art for you lot to finish 6th in it. But I wouldn't be like, because of how big the clump is. Like I don't think it's an advantage. So you lot can shoot up to like 7th, 1 win, and everyone else has a bad week. You saw it this week. Chelsea won their game. Everyone else dropped points. Like those weeks can happen in football, but also you lot can have one. You can have one of those days against Nottingham Forest. That's always around the corner of Man United, and then you just drop all the way back to 10th again. Like that's the only thing about a clump of games, because no one.
And that's where I'm putting my faith with the manager to do that. Do I think we're capable of winning 40 to 45% of our games? Yes. Yeah. I think there's only 5 teams. How many teams have won half or more than half of their games? I think it's 5 teams. Like
bad and consistent.
It's like 5 teams. So it's like, do I believe we are good enough, as bad as Manchester United are, to win half our games, which is not good, by the way, people. That's not the aim. I'm just pointing that out. That winning half your games is not a good thing. Yeah, and we've been woeful. And that's the thing is, put together a string, win 45% of the games. I think we finished top 6. Are we capable of that? Yes, 100%. And he's actually got the attack.
Game at a time.
It's a game at a time. That's why I don't even worry about it. Like, because this is why when I said it, people are like, oh, you so far away. If we was 9, 10 points, 12 points off 6th and 5th and 30 and 15 points or 20 points off 4th, I'd hear it. Am I looking at top 4? No. But do I think we're capable of winning top 6? Yes, but the priority should be the Europa League anyway. That's what I'm looking at. Go win that competition. Carabao Cup, we got Spurs. Go win that game. Then you're 2 potential wins away from a trophy. Said this, FA Cup, we're away at Arsenal. No, far from an ideal draw, but you've already shown me that you learned from that just in the City game. So we'll see how you do there. But can we finish top 6? Absolutely. And that's not me jumping up and down. That's just, hey, that'd be a solid Premier League finish. I'm still looking at the cups. I'm building for next season. I want to be in Europe again.
I hear it.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, man. Like we said, tortoise in the hair and all that.
It's
slow, maybe not steady.
Yeah.
We're trying to get to steady.
Yeah.
It's currently slow. Trying to get to steady. And I believe we have the manager to get us to steady. This is why I'm like, all right, we can go to the Etihad and win. The last guy was in charge. Am I going to that game?
You got to fix the set piece thing though. 42%.
Yeah. It's like, yo, just put 3 man on the halfway line. It's really that simple. But I believe they'll sort it out.
Like what Monaco did, innit?
Pattern it.
Yeah.
Big up Dr. Dark. I don't know if that's a pause. He says Jota is back equals more goals. Kanate will be back soon.
Thank the Lord.
Oh, so it wasn't a bad layoff. It wasn't a long layoff for him then.
No, it's still a long layoff. He's been gone for like nearly like 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
No, I just didn't know the timeline, innit?
January, innit? January.
Okay, cool.
Big up Subi. Big up my dog. He says, hey, Troops, I'm sorry you had to leave the comfort of your home to Emirates to watch that draws the other day. Here's a 5 to partly cover your refund.
Real one, man.
Shout out Carr, bro. Bring him to more games.
All right, yeah, bro. Shout out Carr every day, man.
Come on, man. Big up,
bro.
Carr.
We never lost. Like, I'll bring Carter again.
I know you. I know you're looking at. I know you're looking at Carter like this, though.
Yeah, I said to him, if we lose, you're not coming again.
Crazy work, yo. Crazy work.
Like he ain't seen a win. Trey,
a draw against Everton at home is a loss, though. That is a loss.
Big up Frosted Myth. He said Chelsea are not in the title race. We are a club with 2 Champions League and trying to win 1 game at a time.
Shout out the chill Chelsea. Come on, guys. Slow and steady. All of that.
Big up my guy Rex. He says, big up you guys for the good content. Hashtag Arteta out. Big up yourself, Rex Blood. You understand? Big up your damn
Big
blood.
up, man. Big up, bro.
Big up Cameron. Big up Cameron. Big up your big self, blood. You understand? Pause. He says, big up Enzo. Brought us back to the Prem. Saved our club from charges. Buying KDB. Then gets that waste man. We replaced him with sacked. Now complete the set. Win the league and bring KDB home.
Cameron, you know what? For you, like, you can have him back, man. You can have him on a loan and obligation. Nothing against Dewsbury Hall. I don't mind him, but man's just there, innit? So, aye. But big up to you, man. Shout out to the Blue Brothers. Big up Leicester. And happy to help you get rid of your Satanist too. Freedom from terrorism. That's the aim for this year.
Big up Woods. Big up Woods, blood. He said, can Arteta get sacked since he was with City when they were doing their shady things? Just asking. Good question.
That is cheeky.
I'd love to know the answer, mate. You understand?
Only if he was like, I highly doubt he did anything himself with any of the charges, but we'll see. But shout out Super Duper Mick, man.
Big up Arnie. He just dropped that and cut. Big up MF. Big up MF, blood. He says, remember 5-0 City watch along with Zar saying Arteta committed more crimes than Bin Laden, Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein, saying he is bad as all of them. Yeah, I know. And now we got 9/11 football, blood. You get me? It is what it is, bro.
I remember saying the same thing after a 5-0.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
It is what it is, blood. You get me? Big up my dog, Sheik. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV. He said,
big up, Sheik.
Flawless.
City, I can't even sing, man. But City lost again. All that. Another reason why I sound like this. Big up my guy, Sheik. Every single time.
Big up Elon again. He said, Marta Smelly was scared of Unks Ashley Young scrub.
Oh.
Big up Sing G. He says Bruno giving it large in the 13th, small. Thanks though.
Can we win the game? It could be 19th. Say, oh, we won the game. That's what it is. Right.
We got 1,800 inside, blood. They got yourselves, blood. You understand? Let's get them likes up, bro. We're not even on 500 yet. What's going on? You get me? Let's get them likes up, like, you understand? We should have been on like 700 by now, bro. Like, what the fuck you man dealing with, bro? Slap the blood clot like button, you understand? Or
not moving like Arsenal's forward line. Hit that like button.
Like the video from Martinelli.
I'll end the stream, blood. You understand? So just like the video, blood. Don't listen to them two dickheads there.
United jokes. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, bro, I can say what I want about my team, blood. You man, shut the fuck up, blood. You understand?
I didn't say nothing about your team. I was saying the United shot.
Blood.
We're being honest.
You get me?
Would you like them to move like the forward line? Would you like the chat to move like your forward line and miss? Or not?
They didn't even miss. They didn't even create.
We're trying to help you. We want to up the likes, and then you're kicking us out for this. It's very rude.
He's got you there. You know what, Troops? He's got you there. That's spot on. Factually, he is right. He might be
So
being a
guys,
dick
don't be
about
like
it,
the
but he's
forward
right.
line. Hit the likes. Hit them likes, bro. And our flaws is gone.
Why did you remove me? Because he's right. Because you don't want the people in the chat moving like your forward line. What are we talking about here? You literally said it, Donkey Kong up top. Martinelli's terrible. We need a central midfielder. I was saying from Arteta football to from Wenger football to 9-11 football, all that stuff.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, cool. And we just backing you up. We just saying we're in agreement.
Yeah.
Arsenal. I'm done. Done with it.
We know.
I'm done with Martinelli. I'm done with Havertz. I'm done with all of them, blood. You get me? I am fucking finished, bro. I am not gonna lie. Martinelli, there is no defending you, bro. I was literally sitting. I watched him for 45 fucking minutes, bro. Right in front of me. Him and Havertz, the fucking pair of absolute dunces, blood. You get me? Valiant made that song about them, man, there, bro. You understand? You saw an Arsenal game and said, I got a song for an idea, lads. You get me? Let's make a video shoot.
You went straight to the studio.
Went straight studio, rented the school. You get me? Done his thing, blood. You get me? But yeah, without Saka, there is nothing, blood. You understand? It is terroristic at my football club. It is an absolute fucking disgrace. And Arteta's got his cult following. It is a serious cult following, blood. You get me? I don't know why. I don't know what he's done. You get me? The football is getting worse. The in-game management is getting worse. The substitutions are getting worse. The style of play is getting worse. Everything's getting worse, blood. Do you understand? Hardly anyone turning up at the Emirates. They're trying to give excuses about, oh, it's Christmas. Last year, Emirates was pack up. Year before, Emirates was pack up.
Is empty? You saying what? Is the empty seats in that?
Empty seats galore, blood. You get me? Upper tier, empty seats galore, mate. You understand? Lower tier was full to the brim. You understand? Upper tier, I was lower tier. I was right next to the Everton fans, and then them man started having fun at full time. Troops, lad, you're fucking shit, mate.
You know what he said?
These fucking shit, pricks, bro.
Scouse fans are the worst after a bad result.
Mate.
They got jokes for days.
They got fucking jokes for days.
And the thing is, you can't even be annoyed. You're like, you chat to, you're like, oh, fuck.
That's the thing, blood. Like, and it's just like I was talking to the steward at half time, and I said to him, blood, this has got 1-0 Everton or 0-0 written all over it, blood. He's like, no, Troops, man, watch, man, no. Man. By 70 minutes, he was like, hey, Troops, blood, yo, fam, like, if I didn't have to work here, blood, I wouldn't be here, bro. I said, brother, you wonder why I haven't come here the whole fucking year, blood. It's absolutely tragic. It's dire. It's disgraceful. And people will still sit there and defend it. People will still sit there and have hope. They've absolutely lost their fucking marbles, mate. Yeah? When are you lot going to see that this manager is not going to win us one fucking major honor, blood? You get me? When I'm talking Prem champs, he ain't ever doing that, blood. You get me? We'll be very lucky to finish above Chelsea this year, blood. We'll be very lucky to win a trophy this year, blood. You get me? If we don't go out in that window during the January window and bring in reinforcements in that forward area, we are fucked, mate. Yeah? We are fucked. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. We are fucked. Kai Havertz is an actual fucking donkey, bro. Absolute useless, blood. 60 million down the drain. That's all it is, blood. It's not he scores again. When's the fucking last time he scored, blood? Do you understand? When is the last time he fucking scored, bro? You get me? I got Martinelli scared to attack a 59-year-old fucking right back, blood. Yeah? What the fuck are we doing here, bro? What the fuck are we doing here? Man, are telling me Marino's this, Marino's that. Marino is a truck. Yeah? Marino is a truck, blood. Yeah? He's got long vehicle on the back of his head, blood. Yeah? I've seen fucking milk turn quicker. R.I.P. Claude. His famous quote, blood. You understand? Technically, yes, he's good, blood. Yeah? But when it comes to being fast on the ball, moving that ball forward quickly, you ain't that, blood. Do you understand? And he's not going to get better because that fucker is 28, bro. So this is what we have, blood. Yeah? There's no improvement. There's none of that, blood. This is what we have to deal with, blood. Do you understand? It's a fucking disgrace, bro. This manager, he's bringing off fucking Rice. Yeah? and leaving Marino on, blood. Yeah. Then he's bringing on fucking Partey. Yeah. And putting him fucking right back, blood. Fucking right back, man, them. Right back, blood. Then he moves Timber to fucking left back, blood.
Bro, some
are
of
you
the
doing,
positioning
Arteta,
that I
bro?
saw from your players by the end of the game was insane. I thought Timber was in cam. You had like Gabriel.
He had Havertz in centre midfield.
You had Gabriel playing left wing. And I don't
Gabriel
mean
and
Martinelli,
Saliba. Gabriel and Saliba were wingers. They were centre back / wingers. They were.
I don't know what you lot were trying to do by the end of that game. It was ridiculous. But I mean, Arsenal win it. First off, I want to say congratulations, brother. Like that is I haven't seen you spit facts like that about Arsenal in a minute, bruv. You come to terms with the Martinelli and Havertz stuff, great, all of that. But the way you lot were playing, like, you never looked like scoring. I thought 0-0 was a completely fair result. Everton weren't great going forward. They only came to defend and they were crap in transition. You guys, though, it's just sideways, play the ball to the right-hand side and try and create something from there. Havertz was nowhere near the position. I see him playing on the right-hand side with Saka while you're trying to whip balls into the box. And it's like, what is the game plan here? Like, Odegaard had 1 or 2 decent opportunities. That's it. And other than that, you barely threatened them.
That was it.
Like, banter aside, this is ridiculous. Like, you at stage 5, you should at least be able to break down low blocks. Because I'll look at Chelsea, for example. We've started to pattern that. Nottingham Forest, we broke them down. We didn't bury the chances. Brentford, we'll talk on that later, but we broke them down. Our game plan ended up working. What's Arteta's game plan against a defensive system? Because it just seems like you just sit back against them, have a compact defensive shape. As long as they don't do anything from a set piece, you're all right.
I knew we were fucked, yeah. Where I was sitting, I'm next to the away fans, yeah. So you know the away team warm up in front of the away fans, yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw the fucking height of these fucking Everton players, I looked at Trey, I looked at Carter, I said, we're fucked. I said, we're playing the fucking Green Giant, bro. All these niggas had a fucking 25 tins of sweet corn on the way down from Liverpool, blood. Yeah, this is land of the fucking Giants, bro. Looking like a fucking 11 Transformers, blood. I said to myself, what is this, blood? We ain't scoring no set piece goal, bro. Where the fuck is the goal coming from, blood?
Yeah. Sean Dyche.
I said,
like, you think you know dark arts?
They love. I'm the man, they're dying. The man, they're dying for the ball to come in the box. Cross the ball, lad. Cross the ball, lad. That's what they want. That's what they fucking want, blood. They want you to cross the ball, blood. Sean Dyche was there like, yeah, turn up across, lad. Fucking ginger prick.
Hey, because Sean Dyche, the fact that you lot are like set piece FC, he's the author of set piece.
Bro,
FC.
let me tell you something. Like, he's the final boss of set piece FC, bro. He's the final fucking boss, blood. Yeah, and we got no fucking ideas, bro.
My book, blood.
No fucking ideas, blood.
Koski and Brentford, you know, that's easy for them. It's easy.
Let's talk about Martinelli. Let's talk about Martinelli.
I spoke about Martinelli. What the fuck do you want to hear?
Before we get to the Martinelli thing, I got a serious question before we get to the Martinelli.
You're a worse man than me, bruv.
I do want to hear about it. But before we get to that, what's going on with this Odegaard situation? Why does Arteta keep taking him off when you lot need a goal?
Something must be going on, yeah. Because
what's happening?
He is the most. He is the something must be going on because he is the most substituted captain I've ever seen at my club. Like, yeah, I've never seen Fabregas get subbed. I never saw Adams get subbed. I never saw Henry get subbed. I never see Vieira get subbed. I never see Van Peegen get subbed, and he had half a fucking leg, mate. Yeah, I never see none of these men get fucking substitute. Cause need a fucking dunce. Yeah, I never see none of them boy they get. Arteta the fucking idiot. I never see none of these men get substitute, blood. Yeah, but every blood clot minute we lose game, y'all bring off my fucking maestro, blood. What the fuck y'all do?
Yeah, and Monty is not because this has been happening before he got injured. This has been a constant thing.
This was an extreme situation. 60th minute, bro.
Yeah. 60th minute. We're 0-0 at home against Everton. You bring off Rice. You bring off Rice. You bring off Rice, and you bring off Odegaard on 60 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I hear the Rice thing if you want to pass forward, but yeah, no, the Odegaard thing's dead. Like the fact that Odegaard come up, it has to be managing his minutes for fitness. and
But
not
he's
break
been
him
doing
down.
this
But,
stuff.
but
Did
the thing
you
is,
see the
then why
stat?
why bring him back? My thing is that why bring
Yeah.
him back if he's only able to do 60 minutes? Surely you'd bring him back when he's able to
No,
play.
you know what it is? That I just don't rate him like that. That's what
That's
it is.
crazy. No, he's not because he's made him the captain at an age that he shouldn't be a captain.
But
Not
look
shouldn't be
how
a
many
captain, but
he's
he's
made
made-
him captain.
He was
but
captain
you
of his,
keep
he was
taking him off.
captain of his country before he was captain of Arsenal. Let's
But
not
he keeps,
forget that.
but he keeps
Yeah, but-
taking him off because this. I swear it's like 50 plus games where Arsenal have been in a drawing or losing situation, and he's took Odegaard. Bear in mind, I rate him highly, and he is their most creative player. Why would you take him off? That's what makes no
This
sense.
is my
to
point.
me.
Like when Ozil was doing up the dickhead thing, yeah, I loved Ozil, blood, yeah, but there was
Yeah.
2017, 2018 season. That's when I lost my head with him, yeah. When he was doing the dickhead thing, you would never bring off Mesut because you knew he could cross the ball, he could play a pass, something could happen, blood, yeah. You keep him on, yeah. It's like if we're 1-1 and we keep Saka on and he's playing shit. I get it because if it drops, he could do it. Do you understand? Odegaard can do that. Obviously, not nowhere near Ozil. That's why when Stricto, when he was saying Odegaard's better than Ozil, I was like, brother, let's not take the piss here, mate. Yeah, in the great words of Roy Hodgson, blood. Yeah, I think you are, mate. Yeah, you understand. But Odegaard, there's 30 minutes left of the game, bro.
Don't get it.
At
And you're playing
home,
Everton at home.
Yeah, at home, where we're gonna have
Yeah.
most of the ball. Yeah,
Huh?
we're not away. We're at home, blood. Yeah, and you're bringing him off.
Bringing him off makes no sense.
You're leaving Marino on. You're leaving Martinelli on. You leave Martinelli 80 fucking minutes that guy got. Trossard did more in 10 minutes than that fucker's done in the last fucking year and a half.
Makes no sense. I don't get
Let's
it.
talk about Martinelli.
But go on. I just wanted to get that
Fuck
question.
this
Off.
shoot, blood.
I just wanted to get that question off my chest because it made no sense whatsoever. Like he's consistently doing this, and I rate Odegaard. I'm like, you at home dominating the ball. It's Everton. They ain't gonna try and attack. Leave him on the pitch, even if it's for 20 more minutes.
I'm
I was
pretty
like,
sure.
say 10 more minutes.
I'm pretty sure Ashley Young, yeah. I'm pretty sure Ashley Young has a curfew of like 8 p.m. I'm like 80% sure.
On a
Yeah.
weekend.
On a Saturday.
Yeah, allow my guy,
On a
man. That's a
Saturday
Premier
night,
League
when
Serie
they've-
A
on a
winning
Saturday
player.
night when they've already played a match, so there's no Sunday fixtures either. By the way, I'm genuinely sure. Now, obviously, it's getting a bit boring, castrating this guy over and over again. I thought I'd have a look at Martinelli's real name in it because obviously, you know, Brazilians and that they got like 5 names and that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always Martinelli or Firmino, De La Rosa, De Silva, some crazy stuff like that in it. I need to know how many names he's got because if he's got 4 names and that's it, I'm gonna be asking questions. So I'm quickly just gonna check how many names he's got because I need to check. Obviously, this is a passport check right now. Gabriel Teodoro Martinelli Silva. Yeah, it's not enough. He needs at least 2 more names. It's not even that Silva. It's just Silva.
He's got to earn
cracks
those
were
names,
there.
I'll be real.
The signs were there. Ashley Young. Ashley Young is 39, bro. He is 39. 39 years of age. This guy's been terrorizing you, man, since 8-2. Take that in. Since 8-2, when he scored those 2 wrapped those 2 bangers, top bins. Since 8-2, bro.
It's cold.
Ashley Young, Tarkowski, Mikalenko. Don't you, man, get hot at Zinchenko. Man, aren't ready for Mikalenko. Listen, if it's away from home, troops, I can literally stay there and go, you know what? I ain't got the best record away from home against Everton, and it's a derby for me, so I can understand that. But on the carpet, you let Sean Dyche take a shit in the middle of the center circle, and you left it there. And you've got players like Martinelli, who actually is now the new age Anthony. The new age Anthony. I'm over here. No, you have to see this. You have to troops. No, troops. Look at me, bro. Look at me. Because this
Bro,
guy,
I'm on my phone right now.
listen, I need you to lock in. I need you to lock
Nah,
in.
this
because
message
I
is
need you to
this,
look
this,
at
this
me
is
when
more
I'm
important
done. I
than you.
need you to lock in.
This is more important than you,
I
blood.
need you to lock it in the
I
room.
don't
bro.
care.
I need you to lock in. I need you to lock in. I said at the start of the season, if you lot want to stand a chance of winning this league, get rid of Martinelli and stop being so reliant on Bukayo Saka, bro. You have to at least balance out your goals. You have to balance out your goals. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying Havertz is the answer, but at least he can chip in the odd goal here and there. He can chip something. There's something. The whole fan base hates Jesus. Havertz isn't the most popular. Trossard, people have they've ran out of patience with Trossard. But with Martinelli, only now they're seeing it. Only now. When you're 4 points behind Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? You're closer to Man City than you are to Liverpool and Chelsea. Only now. When the man them said they wouldn't stop him for Mbappe. Not saying you said, but when this is what I mean by blind faith and not being ready to win. Face reality, bro. When you're not ready to win, you're still attached. You're still attached. The sentiment is too strong. Sentiment does not win ruthlessly. It doesn't even win enough. And when you don't have enough world-class players in your team, sentiment is even more detrimental to you. It's even more detrimental. When you're not willing to let go of what's good enough, you will never be ruthless. And for you, it could be a thing where you might never win because you may ain't even got guys in your team that have done it, that are good enough. Yes, Jorginho's done it. Yes, Havertz has done it, but they're not of the level. I like Jorginho, but again, they are at the latter end of his career. Kai Havertz isn't enough for you to win something. So at least with Liverpool,
would have thought.
we've got man that have won it, and the sentiment's gone out the window.
Lewis
Gone. Fabinho, knees exploded.
Striker can't take someone to a title.
Firmino, like you can see the little aging things in his cheeks and that. Them man are done. Like you now need to look forward and just because you spent so much time bringing him through and he only cost 6 million, you can see why he cost 6 million. You can see why it cost 6 million. I told everyone, how dare you lot sit there last season, come second, and watch this guy score 6 goals, yeah? And 2 of them came against Palace in the 90th minute. Watch Bukayo Saka get X amount of goals. Watch Havertz get 20 GA and not blame Martinelli. Watch Trossard get 11 off the bench and not blame Martinelli. You alleviated this prick of blame when he scored like 4 goals in a year. In a year. And there's no blame on him. You man deserve to be where you are. You deserve to be where you are. I don't care who you man wanted in the window. You man were still ready to give this guy time. Who's got time? Who's got time? Ain't nobody got time. City exist. They might even be back next year. We don't know. They'll probably drop 200 million next summer. Look at Chelsea. Look at Arnie Slot. Look what he's doing at Liverpool. You man think you have time to wait for scrubs like Martinelli? Sell that bum and get a left winger. And Trossard can fuck off while he's at it as well. This is the difference. Ruthlessness, bro. It's not ruthless enough. You gave him, and Troops, you gave him too much time because he's your dog. You gave him too much time. You can't give players like that too much time. Those 15 goals he got in the Premier League was an anomaly, but you lot acted like that was the normal Martinelli. That 16 goals was that's his level. No, that was the anomaly. He averages 6 goals a season. He's gone back to normal. He's not declined. He's gone back to normal. It was an anomaly. Stop saying he's declined. Everyone's saying he's fallen off. No, he was never that good. He was never that good. It's all right. I've seen Michu have crazy seasons. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Routledge have a good season. I've seen Pella have good seasons. We've seen wingers have odd good seasons.
Danny Ings.
You know what I'm saying? No, Danny Ings, he's actually a bad man. But we've seen man have good seasons, bro. We've seen wingers break out. I've seen Jack Harrison have a decent season. He doesn't even start for Everton. You know what I'm saying? This guy is not good enough. And you know what? It's too late for you lot to say. It's too late now. It's too late now. Because the window's not open. So he's going to have to continue playing week in, week out. That's all it is now. That's all it is. You told me I had an agenda. Man, them told me Martinelli must have stole his gal. Martinelli must have stole his gal. Bro, give him 15 attempts to steal my gal. He's still fucking miss. It's still miss. It's still miss. Do you know what I'm saying? Man pulls sixes. He goes to the club and he chats to sixes. He got 1 9 out of 10. He chopped 1 9, blood. He chopped 1 9 out of 10. And now he starts walking around town like he chops 9 out of 10s. Like, we all know that guy. We all chat. We all have that one friend who don't get Leng, bro. He don't draw Leng Gal, bro. He don't draw Chris things. But he drew one Chris thing battered an eyelid his way. And now he walks around town like he draws all the Leng things. Like he's the one who gets all the Lengest gal in the man them group. That is him, bro. That is what that is. And you, man, can't see it, but you can see it. You can't see it, Martinelli, but you can see it when it's your dog. When it's your dog. Drop the sentiment, bro. Drop the sentiment. This guy, his Brazilian passport and that, he's no better than Anthony, bro. He's no better than Wilson Odberg. No. Hey, get back here. Get back. Hey, get back here.
I went on the phone.
Get back here. Get back here. Troops, get back here. Look at this. Yeah.
Well, it's nice that, you know, the whole Arsenal winning the title is over before the year, before the next year. That's the beautiful part about this. Because Lewis, me, you, it's early. We was told we was hating. We was hating on Martinelli. We was hating on Havertz, hating on Declan Rice, hating on Super Duper Mick. You'd love to have him at your club. No, I wouldn't. I'm good. Oh, yeah. I'm blessed on that. Arsenal were never good enough. I said this at the start of this very show, people. It wasn't a spoiler. It wasn't a prediction. It was a spoiler. You lot were never winning the league this year because you're not good enough. Simple as that. Go on, man.
Speaking of spoilers, by the way, seeing as we're here and we got the time to kill, every single one of you that was doing the whole, we've saved Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is going to be the one to take us to the league title. We've saved him from the evil Chelsea Football Club. Hold that. I've noticed a shift in energy over the last few weeks. You lot have now realized what we've been telling you for the last year. You took one of our greatest ever scrubs, made him your highest earned player, and now you have to try and find a striker who's willing to be an understudy to him and on less money than him. Figure it out. We win. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for the 60 million. We used that to get Jamar and Cole Palmer, and look where we are in 4 months under Enzo Maresca. Thank you very much for your purchase. Feel free to take Sterling, Gaza, we say, and all of that crap, and you can have him as well free of charge. Thank you very fucking much. 60 million in the bank. Havertz is fucking wank. Hold that. Thank you for the money.
We got Rai, my chargy. He says, big up the Pannon and troops. I can't stress how angry I am with Arsenal at the moment, as I'm on thin ice with Arteta right now. Like drawing 0-0 with Everton, just unacceptable. Mikel looks out of his depth already. Blood, we're done, innit? As simple as we're done. You get me? We are done. You understand? The Cone Man. That's what I first called him when I heard we were linked to this Mikel Arteta, brother. And I was ridiculed. Big up Rex, my dog. Troops, Arsenal is linked with Vlahovic. Your thoughts? For me, I'm not sure about that. Bring me Gyökeres or nothing. You get me? Fuck all this Vlahovic bullshit. I don't care if he scored against City, bruv. My nan could score against City and she left this beautiful earth in 2019, mate. Big up CFC Bents. He says Mudryk Didinelli is finally a valid opinion.
Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. Big up to Don. He said it first.
Big up Junior. He just dropped down, bounced. Big up Michael. Big up yourself. He said someone said Arsenal attack like they're asking if the opposition is ready to defend. Lewis.
Up the Chelsea and one game at a time. Come on. Also, is this...
What?
No way your fans are this desperate.
No,
I just got this sentiment.
No, I'm not.
Just bring it up, man. Just bring it up. It's not that deep.
No, I'm not involved.
It's the Rashford picture.
I'm not involved.
Hey, I'm with it.
Why
man.
are there Rashford edits?
Hey, nah, man. Marcus.
I am not promoting that, blood. Yeah?
No
one's I'm not promoting that fucking foolery,
Marcus and Makayo on the wings, man. Let's go.
You get me?
I'm with it.
That is a fucking.
Abdi, I tried, man. I tried.
I already said them, man. They belong in the pits of hell, blood. Yeah. Big up my dog Rex, blood. Big W for Rex, blood. He says Arteta is smoking some new shit. Why does he take away the creativity of the midfield? Our best players get subbed, and what happened after the subs? Just crosses after crosses. FC crosses is real. Hashtag Arteta out. Broski, the real one. See what's going on. The cult followers, you get me. They went to the village and drunk the Kool-Aid, blood. You understand? Big up Joshua. He says Arsenal's attack is like a virgin trying to lose the V card. He's just putting it in every hole, pause, apart from the wrong one. Big up Scapey. He says, we got our troops back. Big up the man, them.
Content creator editage.
60 million in the bank. Look at the fucking name. 60 million in the fucking bank, mate.
Havertz is fucking wank. Samina,
Havertz is a snake on and off wandering bum. Big up man like Daryl. Big up yourself, blood. He said, when Dyche is able to outcoach you, you should retire. Y'all chasing a goal and subbing in Partey to play right back. 3 W's in 15 games.
Mad.
Troops don't blame Carter. Says dancing in September, crying in May. This is Arsenal FC. LFC down to 10, but we want to win. Slot is good with his tactics, unlike Mikel Helger hero Arteta.
We still walked away with the same amount of points, though, man. But I hear it.
Man, like Abdi, I just whipped your ass. Stone Cold Steve Dyche. Ooh. Big up Arif. He says Mikel Bin Laden waging war on the beautiful game. 9/11 ball is in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. It is in full effect. Big up Veer London. He said, big up guys. Started my channel last week. Hoping one day I'm successful like you guys so I can live my dream of being a content creator too. Love
that, man.
Subscribe to Veer, blood. You understand? You know, make sure you subscribe to Veer. You get me? And like Lewis said, stay consistent. Don't listen to no bullshit. And you know what I mean? Just keep pushing through on the bad days, blood. You get me?
Facts. And yo, I know they say this in football, but it applies to content creating. Yo, enjoy the journey as well. Legit.
100%.
It's mad. Trust me, it's mad fun. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Go on, Monts.
I was just gonna say as well, bro. Everyone's gonna tell you to stay consistent. Ain't no consistency without sacrifice. So, yeah.
Big up Joshua. He says Arsenal attack couldn't finish in Jesus Christ. There's like
that one went over my head.
That's like 100 people like queuing up as well, blood. It's crazy.
Oh, that's that.
Oh, yes. That's the 100. 100 to the pum pum, yeah. Big up Mali. He says, I'ma bring back hashtag Arteta out, Inzaghi in. Broski, bring it back, bro. You know what I mean? We need some, you know what I mean? Some real ones supporting, blood, in the open. You get me? My dog Ray, blood. I'm supposed to link him as well, blood, but see it there. He says, troops, from the get-go, when we got this Spanish C-Tech Brendan Rodgers, I was disappointed as I've never been. Arteta in. Troops, I had your match day programs, by the way, low, but I don't blame you for leaving early. Yeah, I literally came out the stadium, linked Brennan, filmed the match reaction on TroopzTV, and went home with the boys, bruv. You understand? Took the kids home, mate. You understand? I couldn't give a shit about anything else. 60 million in the bank. Here we go again, blood. You understand? Rashford at Arsenal could be another Sancho at Chelsea. Depends if they fit the right environment. Nah, it won't happen. It will not happen, blood. That guy, if for Arsenal to go and purchase him now after him being dropped for the biggest game in the Amorim era so far, the biggest game of the season so far for Man United, don't bring that fucking Snow Bunny Slayer nowhere near my club.
Hey, look what you
60 million in the bank and know what you're trying to do.
Look what you did for Havertz, man. We've seen a different Havertz at Arsenal than we did at Chelsea.
Whole blood, yeah. That one can stay over there, blood. Big up Leo. Or Leo, I don't know. Big up Lee in it. He says, panel, give Casado his props, 100 million.
Up the Chelsea. A real 100 million pound.
I've been propping Caicedo.
That's what 100 million looks like.
Like I said in the summer, my guy knows how to pass forwards.
Can we run LFC quick? I've got to shoot.
Yeah, do you think him?
Months.
Andy Robertson. Leave football before football leaves you. Leave football before the football leaves you. Yeah? You scrub. You absolute fucking scrub. Yeah? We have no left back. Anyway. Sorry, I just had to get that personal message to Andy Robertson. And
more drop point.
Diogo Jota. Thank you.
Jota saved the day, blood.
I've had to watch Darwin Núñez start games. I've had to watch this guy start games. Give me a sec, bro.
Look, he thinks he's at an audition.
He's got his first touch.
No.
Talented actor, man. I'm telling
you. Thank you, fam. You've saved me, blood, because I've had to watch this Núñez guy. Game in, game out, blood. Game in, game out. Yeah? Thank you. I'm going to treat these next 4 games before your calf explodes like gold dust, blood. Like absolute gold dust. So I just wanted to get that message across. Get that message across. Sorry, Shoots, what was you asking me, bro?
More drop points. Chelsea on your neck now, blood.
Bro.
If you slip at Villa, is it Villa you got?
No, Spurs.
No, Spurs. That's what you got. Tottenham away.
It's just Spurs, and I think we got Leicester after that. I think
if you slip at Tottenham, Chelsea could go top.
Then if they win, they will go top because they play before us as well.
Oh, yeah.
If you slip at Tottenham, they're top. Official. Forget about top before. I'm talking if you slip, they're top, blood.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Jota's back, so I expect to win at the Lane. I think it's as simple as that. But based on the actual game, obviously,
like last year,
we'll speak about that on Friday, innit? No, but last year we know what happened last year. Do you know what I'm saying? We know what happened.
You lost.
We know what happened last year with the VAR and the 2 red.
You lost.
We know what happened last year.
You lost.
But yeah, talking on the Fulham game, the actual Fulham game.
Talk to me about Andy Robertson, blood. You get me?
Oh, I spoke about him as a scrub, but I'm talking. What I'm disappointed in is the result, because obviously, if I sit here and say I'm not happy with the performance, I'd be lying, innit? I genuinely be lying, because the fact that we battered them with 10 men, I can't sit there and look at the team and go, "You man, oh shit!" Like I can't do that. Listen, hey, Mr. Mikel, that's how you play with 10 men. By the way, that's what you do with 10 men. That's what you should be doing. Maybe not against Man City. I'll give you man that one, innit?
We drew with 10 men and you drew with 10 men. So what's the difference?
No,
Both games were 2-2. We was away, you was at home. We was against City, you was against Fulham. So ours does look better than yours.
Well, how about this? Well, listen, James Maddison has 11 GA this season, and Odegaard has barely any GA this season. But context, right? So yeah, let's not delete context when it comes to things. But as I was saying,
Madison can have all the fucking goals he wants. Where's Madison in the? Where's Madison in the? Where is he?
Context, right?
I can't even see these man.
Context, right?
I can't even see Tottenham, bro.
I can use
even after
a 5-0.
Even after a 5-0 win, I can't see Tottenham, bro. You get me?
Enzo Fernandez if you want.
Stop going in your feelings, you little peanut headed virgin, blood. Yeah.
No. I can tell you guys that.
You know what? Let me just mute this up, blood. Yeah, because you want to sit here every week and chat shit about my club, but when I talk about your club, you want to try going your little feelings. Be a man, you little fucking virgin.
I'm not.
Yeah. Be a fucking man, bro. You little bitch. Yeah. You little bitch. Yeah. Be a man, bro. You little bitch.
That's right.
I'm more than a man, bro. I bust shots, blood. You understand? Be a man, bro. Be like me, blood.
You're third.
Be like me, bro.
Just quickly, guys. Yeah. Noni has more GNA in the plan than Kai Havertz. Thank you.
Be like me, bro. You little bitch.
You are third.
Yeah.
You are third.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
You
I
do.
don't
You
give a
do. You do. Of
I
course
don't give
you
a
do.
fuck, bro.
Of course you
I'm
do.
third, bro. I don't give a
Of course
fuck, bro.
you
I
do.
don't give a fuck,
course.
bro. I'm number one in life, blood. Yeah?
Bro,
Number one in life, blood.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
hear it. I
Fuck
hear it.
Arsenal, blood,
But
yeah?
you're third.
I'm number one.
But you're
Yeah?
third.
So fuck them
But you're
niggas.
third.
Yeah?
But you're third. You're third. As
Dickhead.
I was saying, context matters, innit?
I'm drawing
Context matters.
2-2 with Fulham,
and
blood. Shut the fuck up, blood.
Context matters.
Chelsea gonna
and,
fucking run you down,
well,
blood. What happens when you
yes,
lose
I
next
don't-
week,
I
blood?
don't think-
Where's your
I don't
chest gonna be
think-
next week, blood? What are you
don't
gonna
think-
say next week when you're on
don't-
that same row? You're
I
in that
don't
same
think-
position there next
I
week,
don't-
blood. What the fuck you gonna say then?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
You
done?
can't handle
Well,
pressure. This bald
done?
prick is crumbling
You
right
done?
before our eyes, blood. Yeah?
You reckon Spurs get a result against them troops?
You
Yeah.
done?
They're gonna get
What?
piped next week. Pause. You
Look
heard it
at
here
Spurs
first,
get-
blood. Yeah?
Look at Spurs get a
Kulusevski
result.
and that man
No,
there,
sorry,
blood.
I'm
Yeah?
just in his head. That's what it is. I'm in his head. That's
Pause.
what
Ain't no man in my head.
Pause.
Ain't no
Pause.
man
You
in
know what
my
I'm
head,
saying?
blood.
How about this? Rent free.
Yeah?
Rent free. But
Spurs-
as I was
You're
saying,
gonna lose to
and then,
Tottenham, blood.
as I was saying,
Like you
'cause
did
I've gotta
last
make-
year.
I've gotta make
You know when
this
you and
quick,
Rob
'cause
were sitting
I
there
do have-
looking like
I
a bunch of dickheads in the ground, blood, yeah? You remember that? You remember that video in it, you prick? Yeah, I remember that video, you fucking dickhead. You remember that? Yeah.
That's a good video.
That's
Yeah.
a good video, blood, innit?
All right. And you listen, I'm not disappointed with the performance. I was actually very happy with the performance. I think as a collective, we've done everything we needed to do. I think we should have scored our chances.
Yeah, remember that video, innit? You fucking prick.
I think we easily could have won 5-2, 4-2, 5-2 in that game because of the chances we had. And it didn't really fill me with any doubt. You know what I'm saying? I think if we got smoked or if we lost, I would have been really thinking, cool, this isn't looking great. But that performance gave me enough positivity to go. You
I ain't
know
gonna
what?
lie, it pissed me off when you came back, blood.
Yeah, like bro, it's just again, that's the difference between Diogo Jota and Darwin Núñez, bro. That's the difference, isn't it? That you just saw the difference immediately. It didn't even take more than 5 minutes for that to happen. So what I would say is that I'm not happy with the result because Fulham at home should be a dub. Don't get me wrong. Last year they gave us a game. They
Yeah, they should have beat you last year.
But yeah, like the Anfield judge nearly worked. I'm disappointed to drop 2 points because obviously, listen, we've given Chelsea a look in now. Yes, we have a game in hand, but points on the board are points on the
Don't
board.
worry about us.
I keep it rock. Points on the board are points on the board. And even though the gap can be 5, right now it's 2. So that's what we gotta pretend what it's gonna be. I feel like what we gotta do now is earn our stripes. Tottenham ain't easy away, but we go and win that game. We got
It's
Leicester at
easy,
home
man.
after that.
Tottenham's
You know,
easy away.
For you,
We run that stadium.
for you, but for us, obviously, we've not got all
Get
the
it flawless.
joy there. So what
That's
as I said, what I'd say is
You
that,
heard me, dickhead.
what I'd say is that Chelsea are doing well to put the pressure on, and we got
Minding my business here, listening to months.
we got to earn our stripes. All I can do is thank Flawless for sinking Man City for keeping them further away, and I got to thank obviously Arsenal for drawing. I couldn't believe
That's what saved your
either.
clock this week, you know. I was in the Emirates Stadium, yeah, when you went down to 10 men, and then you went 1-0 down, blood, yeah. And I was like, I really don't give a shit, bro, because it's still 0-0 here, bro. Then it went 1-1. I was like, see it there. Then it went 2-1 Fulham. I was like, they're gonna equalize, bro. And then fucking Jota, blood. You understand? It's annoying,
and
blood. I can't lie.
it's good to have him back. One other thing I'll speak about: Trent was awful. I really
Yeah,
didn't
I
like
see
his performance.
I see Tom Little lad fucking scouted means fucking more to me, mate. I see him saying that Trent's head's in the fucking burner bar, lad. Do you agree?
Yeah, bro, it's just dead, isn't it? But
That's what I've heard, Flawless, mate. His head's in the fucking burner bar, mate.
listen, I'll say from now,
He was saying that to me yesterday about Trent. He was saying the same thing.
yeah, it was a lack of application. And listen, I know we had 10 men, so there were just larger spaces on the pitch anyway, because you were playing so expansive rather than sitting back. But it's still no excuse. And I'll say from now, I'm not listening to this. His head's in the burner about thing. Trent's been a passive defender all his life. So why now is it becoming a thing and you're relating it to the Real Madrid? Trent's been linked to Real Madrid for a minute now. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been linked for a minute. And you can't say he's in the burner about because of a lack of application.
No, but then the combo
had a lack of application in defending his whole life.
No, but you see from that tweet, the conversation started from that tweet, and then it was his head's been in the burner about the whole season.
Bro, people just want to sit on narratives because they can't face the facts that Trent has always been. Now Trent's been good defensively this year, but he's always had that nonchalant style of defending. That's been him. So why now am I acting like you've been here before with your right back? I like you've been here before. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like the whole she's butters anyway. It's all right, bro. Trent is linked away, and people are struggling to deal with it. Stop trying to do this. She's butters anyway. Because when he came on and got 2 assists against Newcastle, man, were waxing lyrical, and that was literally the other day. So it doesn't have to change every week.
But you know how football is. Football changes week by week. It literally is that. That is the game.
Come on and got 2 assists. Oh, he's saying he's Liverpool through and through. Now he has a bad performance.
It means fucking more to me, mate.
It means more, lad. It means fucking more, lad. Like, yeah, so that was there. Also, Joe Gomez. People saying he had a great game. He was all right for me. My thing with Joe Gomez is that he don't win enough of his duels. And that's what troubles me. He doesn't win his duels enough compared to like a Kanate. So when you don't win your duels, it's easier for teams to get up the pitch. And that is what causes certain attacks. Yes, we had 10 men, but for me, he didn't win enough of his duels against Newcastle. So Joe Gomez is very hot and cold. So hopefully, again, in the week, and he needs to run a games to be more hot and cold. But if you're not winning your duels, that's a big issue as a centre-back for me. You know what I'm saying? He's not the whammest centre-back in the world. And when you're coming up against strikers that are going to be an issue and want to fight, then yeah, it's going to be a thing. But you don't have to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Lewis, I didn't get to tell you, well done for your win. I give credit when it's due. You know what I'm saying? Big up the Chelsea. Flawless.
Up the Chelsea.
And Arsenal.
If they don't win the league, yeah.
I know you were propping Spurs, and that's crazy.
It's got to be them. Who else is
I'm
winning?
propping Spurs, blood.
You did prop. You said Spurs are getting a result against them.
That's not me propping them. That's predicting they're gonna win.
Yeah, that's you. If if I say they're gonna win, I'm propping them.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Because you actually are. You're a fanboy of Tottenham.
How am I a fanboy? How am I?
That's exciting.
How? I'll
Let's
say
not
this
do
is
this,
how it's come from. What you mean? It's actual factuals. This is what happened.
It is factual, bro. You twerk for Tottenham every fucking week, blood.
I don't. I said they play. If they play well, I say they play well. If they play poorly, I say they play.
You're
poorly.
here tweeting about them. You don't tweet about no other team, blood, but you're tweeting about Tottenham, bro.
Yeah,
don't piss me off, blood.
This is why I tweet about
fucking idiot.
I can't even laugh properly.
Pick up SK. He said, "Oi, Todd, bring Saliba to Chelsea in January. You ain't got the money,
mate. Chelsea, just as long as he doesn't like do the whole recording in changing rooms thing."
They got Sean, bit man like Sean. He said, "Declan Rice plays football like he's wearing jeans. Stiff guy." Pause.
Yeah,
I even defend it.
But I never won that guy at Chelsea. Big up Sean, though, my G.
You did want him at Chelsea. Big up Daniel. He says, "I'm just a chill guy, chilling in second place. No one expected us to be here. That's why Chelsea fans are like, chill.
Relax. Yes. Up the Chelsea. We're just chilling. We're calm."
Like Haaland says, stay humble. Big up Mr. Smith. He said, "Did you go to Morehouse College?" 1-8.
Me? No. This is just a hoodie my aunt bought me. Nah, I didn't. This is a hoodie that my aunt bought me. That's all.
Big up Sean. Big up yourself, blood. He said Chelsea has 3 players with better GNA than Clinical Kai, who Arsenal apparently saved from us. Lewis, we move.
Facts. Like I was saying earlier, Noni has more Premier League GNA than Havertz now. Big up to Noni.
Big up Brendan. Big up yourself, blood. He says, "Big up Troops. You've played brilliantly yesterday in the blue shirt, and I have been our best signing this past window under Bowie. Keep it up."
Up the Chelsea. Yeah, brother. You've changed our lives.
You lot are just fucking idiots, blood. I swear down.
Yo, Troops going through it, you know.
Speaking of Chelsea.
You good over there, Troops, yeah? You bless.
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
Yeah, man. Calm.
Speaking of Chelsea, Chelsea 2, Brentford 1. Chelsea getting the victory, deserved victory, but it was a very good game, bro. I think it was a very even game. I think it was end to end at points. I think the Carvalho change had you lot on ropes. I think if they scored that chance when it hit the bar, I think it maybe could have been a draw, or maybe even Brentford could have nicked it, because at that point the defense was kind of all over the place. They were, you know what I mean, causing a lot of problems with the pace they have as well. But Nicholas Jackson Yeah, again, blood. This fucking guy, bro. What is going on? Why am I echoing?
I can't hear an echo.
And you just went into some high pitch voice.
Huh?
You.
Oh,
There
there's
is
a
an
mic
echo.
again. For fuck's sake.
Now I'm cool. Yeah,
there
echo's
was an
gone now.
echo.
This guy just sounded like he's on helium.
Yeah, man. You lot, there's over 2K in there. Run up the likes, you lot, man. What are we doing? Run up the likes.
We got the trackers always, blood. Real talk, blood. Helium mic again.
We should be back now.
Helium mic back again.
Back up blood clock again, you understand?
Is it normal? Is it working?
Yeah, that's calm. Yeah, that's calm.
All right, cool. So, yeah, like this is a very good win for us.
Are you going? Are you coming through your webcam mic? Is that your webcam mic? You sure you're on? You're right saying. Double check that, fam.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, double check that. Troop's trying to set you up with the webcam mic. You know, crazy.
No, it's no his voice.
No, the USB is just fucking me up today. Here's what it is. Give it one more go. I know what it is. One sec.
But yeah, up the likes, people. Subscribe to the gang. You understand?
I already know.
You want to work now? Okay, yeah, you're a prick. Fuck it. We're just going to use the webcam mic. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I sound clear, right?
So, yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Cool. Fucking shit wire. But yeah, great performance from us. Great performance. We broke the Brentford streak and we showed that we could break down a low block again. Because like Brentford didn't play badly. It wasn't a poor game from them. Their game plan was solid. They were tight defensively. They were asking questions from us in the defensive fund, and our game plan eventually ended up working. We were very cross-heavy in the first half. I think we put like 20, 21 crosses into the box. And even though I wasn't sure how effective it was going to be in game, I knew we were dominating the ball. We weren't really losing a lot of chances. It was just a matter of time. And that patience was rewarded because we scored off a corner into Cucurella. So the game plan worked. That turns a frustrating first half into a perfect first half because we broke them down. We stuck to our game plan. It was effective. It fucks with how Brentford are going to handle the second half. Now they have to come out a little bit more. And that's basically where the second goal came through. And again, like Brentford grew into the game a little bit more in the second half. I thought they started terribly from a chance creation perspective. They were doing what we were doing, but their crosses weren't effective. Sanchez was just sweeping up every single one of them. And fair play to him. He had a good performance.
I was gonna say, bro, that save he made from from Nordegaard, the half volley, Jesus Christ, blood.
Yeah, he had a really good game. Like if I look at it player to player, basically everybody had a good game. Even if some players had frustrating moments, like I don't think it was Jackson's best game. I don't think a lot of things were working out for him. But he stayed persistent. He stayed determined. When he got a clear-cut chance, he bagged it. Noni had some frustrating moments in the first half. Got up to speed, bagged the assist. Enzo, some iffy moments in the first half. Ultimately, a good performance overall. Tosin, very impressed with his performance. Block machine, big aerial threat. Colwell, I thought, was a little bit better aerially too. Just everybody played well. Everybody played well. And this is in spite of us not even having a bench like that. Badiashile was out for the game. Felix was out. I think there was one or two other players out for the game. Like I looked at the bench and I thought, bar and Kunku, there isn't really a lot of options out for us. Don't really know who we can bring on, which is why Jackson's second goal was so important. As soon as we get the second goal, done. I don't care. We're not conceding the win from this point. Even if they got a goal towards the end of it, which was a kind of a similar game for Mbuemo. He didn't really get a lot going for him in the game. When he got a clear-cut chance, he scored it. Fair play to him. But I wasn't really worried about us conceding a second one. Like we've shown a habit to like hold on to leads. We don't have the same mentality from last season. So yeah, great performance from us. Showed yet again that we can break down a low block. Showed again that we can stay composed and we don't get complacent when the game's not going in our favor. And another test passed. 3 points closer to 40. Up the Chelsea.
And you're showing title credentials, blood. You understand? Title challengers. Might not be title winners, but you get me. You're 2 points behind Liverpool now. They play Tottenham away next week. You play who next week?
Everton.
Everton away, Sunday, 2 p.m. Yeah, that's it. if things go your way, you could be top, blood. Like, you can't avoid it no more, bro. This whole chill guy thing, it's done now, blood. You understand? Like, you remember, like, Said broke it down for me very well earlier, blood. Make sure you go check out the Said
What
show,
did he say?
people. He said it's like when your kid says to you, "Come on, dad," innit? So it's like, it's when your youth them say, "Yo, I'm not going. I don't want to. I'm not going to school, dad." And I'm like, no. You're going to school, blood. You get me? You man are like, we're not in a title race, and then we have to do like the whole parent thing and say, no. You are in a title race now, blood. You get me? Because you're 2 points behind. We're at Christmas now. You know what I mean? There's a gap between the first, second, and third. You're 4 points clear of us. You're how many clear of City? You are in the title race, bro.
To me, right, what I've learned from having this title talk for weeks and weeks is very subjective. Very, very subjective. Where you might see a title race starting in December, someone else might think it's starting in March. And to me, that's where I'm at. February, March, I'll know if we're seriously in a title race or not. And until then, I'm really not focusing on it. You have to stay on target.
I mean, what's this now? 5 in a row as well?
In the league, I think, yeah.
7 in a row in all comps, 5 in a row in the league.
10 in a row in all comps.
Okay, bad man. Okay. And you're telling me you ain't in no fucking... Hey, listen, you little punk ass bitch. Like I called Mods earlier, little bitch. You stop being a bitch as well, blood, yeah? Put your balls on the table, yeah? Masculine shit.
Bro, you are thinking about this from
because you remember, if we go back to Conte year when you won the league, Fabregas put his balls on the table before Christmas and said, tell them look out, because in the second half, we're coming for that fucking title, blood.
But here's the context that you're ignoring from that. We were 6 points clear when he said that.
Is it?
We're not even.
I didn't know that. I just saw I saw the paper.
And also, that's the team full of winners. We had a manager who had won the league every single season.
Maresca did not win the league last year for Leicester, no?
This is his first season in the Premier League, brother.
Was it Conte's first season as well?
No, but it wasn't his first season managing. He was in Serie A.
First season in the Premier League, though.
It was his third season in Serie A, and he'd won 3 on the bounce, and then he joined us. So it was a team of winners. We are a team building towards the point of winners, which is why I'm saying stay on target. If anyone wants
Enzo's a winner. Enzo's a winner. World Cup. Copa del, what is it? Copa America. He's a winner.
I don't think he's a league winner, though.
Benfica. Yep.
Did he win the league with Benfica? If he did,
yes,
fair play to him.
Yep, there you go. Benfica. Who else they got?
Still don't really take away from my point.
Cole Palmer, Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, everything, mate.
Apparently, he gave his medal to his mum. He said, like, I'm gonna reload. It's all right. It's all right.
Who else is there, blood? Cucurella.
I don't think Cucurella won anything.
Say Euros winner.
Euros.
There we go.
But here's my thing. Again, I don't mind if anybody wants to say that we're in a title race, because I've learned it's just subjective to the individual. But for me, I'm waiting till February, March. My target is simple. Get me to 70 points, and then I might start thinking about the title if we're in March or February or something, because that's where a title contending team should be getting 70 points. Or my manager can make the first step. Let my manager say we're going for the title. Cool, then we're going for the title. It is what it is. I ain't gonna go against what he's saying, but no one said that yet. So for me, I'm just relaxed.
The pundits are putting you in the title race now.
Yeah, should we bring back what the pundits were saying about us 6 months ago? They can all shut the hell up, personally. Enjoy the ride that Chelsea's taking you on, because you were wrong about us.
The chat keeps saying about Shearwood said some madness about Jackson.
Yeah, he said he sometimes plays like a rapper in Soccer Aid or something. And
I saw that. He said that when it looks like he thought one chance that he missed.
Yeah, he had a howler miss in the second half.
I saw that one.
Yeah, the miss was
but like the rapper stuff, that comes with the mad connotations and everything. The Soccer Aid stuff I don't care about, and Tim Sherwood as a pundit I don't really care about either. The same guy who went up to Cole Palmer, he's like, You could do with a lot better players around you last season. No, we could do with a better fucking manager. Not that Satanist we had last season. But here we are. This season, road to 70. That's all I'm thinking about right now. I'm not thinking about the league title. We could even be top next week. I still wouldn't be thinking about it. I'm just enjoying the ride that Chelsea is taking us on.
Okay, look. I'm going to, because I have to do, what is it? Devil's advocate, yeah? So,
I understand.
So let's go to Chelsea, yeah? So you've got Everton away, yeah? and then you've got Chelsea. Chelsea. What's saying Chelsea? Fulham. You got West London Derby, yeah, at the Bridge on Boxing Day, yeah. So let's say you win those two, like you probably will. Liverpool play Tottenham away, and then they got Leicester at home. Yeah. Let's say Liverpool come out of this little run with, I don't know, 4 points. They draw at Tottenham, and Leicester, they obviously get the win at Anfield. You go top, little point gap. Still not in the race.
I'm not thinking about it. Again, like, you can think about that, and that is fine. Like,
No, we're out. We're out. You're in.
No, I mean, like, your thoughts on if Chelsea are in the race or not, like, that is your opinion, and you are entitled to it. I'm not going to talk anybody down who wants that. But for me, and for some other Chelsea fans, we're not thinking about all of that. We were thinking top 4 and a trophy. It's clear that Maresca's telling that to all the players as well. Jackson's saying, I'm not even looking at the table. I don't look at the table. I look for 3 points, and that's it. Cole Palmer, 1 game at a time. Noni saying 1 game at a time. It's clear that the mindset from the whole squad is that they are just taking this on a game-by-game basis. So why am I going to talk against that? It's clearly working. So I'm not thinking about the title until either Maresca makes the first step or we get to February, March, or around 70 points. Till then, I'm not considering it. I'm not thinking about no league title. I'm enjoying where Chelsea's at, and I'm enjoying the fact that we look guaranteed to be in the top 4. Guaranteed. So I'm reaching my target. We'll see when we confirm it. And again, if it's February, March, there is enough points on the table where then you can look at it and say, all right, cool. Maybe we got to go for this league title. Maybe it's going to be our year. But until then, 1 game at a damn time. The same way other teams have done when they've just accidentally got into this sort of position. Leicester City were the same thing. They didn't start believing till January, February, and I'm waiting for the exact same thing too. So, nah, not for me yet. Not for me yet. And also, you don't want us to win this league. You don't.
I know I don't.
Yeah, Chelsea.
I know, Brad. Right now, I want City to win it because we ain't gonna win it, blood. And City, there's no one around me who's Man City, bruv. If you win it, fuck my life. If Monts win it, fuck my life. Flawless ain't ever winning it, blood. Flawless is like me. Yeah, that's that.
Monts winning it is a problem.
Wait, would you mean like winning it this season, or you just mean in general?
We ain't winning it in general.
Nah, you lot will be back again. No pun intended.
Yeah, when we get Arteta out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Same with me. Like, so yeah, but this season
when the fan base stopped noshing him off. Pause.
Yeah, it's crazy. But hey, your fan base believed in him in the summer. That's a whole different conversation. In regards to Chelsea, performing well, very favorable fixture list. They're currently in the middle of that very favorable fixture list, winning
you put
games.
them in the race.
Yeah, no, of course they're in the race.
Thank you, Flawless.
Of course they're in the race.
Don't let him get away when he pulls up on sarcasm. You know.
Nah, he's entitled to his opinion.
You know what's crazy? We had the discussion. What was it? A couple of days ago. It was on the Q&A. We had the discussion. Prime was there. Lewis was there. Me. Faz pulled up.
And that's where I learned that this is just subjective.
I pulled up in there for like, I think that's why when Faz was very excited.
Yeah.
I was in there for like 3 minutes. Yeah.
Faz pulled up. So we've been having this. Victor was there as well. We've been having this discussion in regards to it. So yeah, like
I see Faz sticking it on Lewis. Got him a pussy on.
Yeah, exactly. That's Faz
on my UCL.
Like them and the two conversations are getting mixed. Can they win it? Will they win it? That's a whole different conversation. But all my point was they are currently in the race. Now, if you're talking about winning it or not winning it, whole different conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I believe that Chelsea are gonna win it? No. But are they currently in the race just right now? Because they're in the race. 100%. You can't be 2 points off top, middle of December, and not in a race. What are we talking about?
But again, it's all subjective, which is why you're entitled to your opinion. And like, I also like that people are putting the blue £1 billion bottle jobs even into title races. It says a lot about how wrong everybody was.
Who said that? Carragher, innit?
But Carragher and Neville. Jamie Carragher's been doing a mad load of flip-flopping over the last couple months. It's insane. But that is, again, why all you pundits can go fuck yourselves. You lot tried to act like we're finished, and now you expect us to listen to you again. Again, like I said earlier, enjoy the ride that Chelsea Football Club is taking you all on, because now everybody's talking about how we're the most entertaining team to watch. Now we're everybody's quiet favorites to sit down and watch on a weekend when they're trying to get some football in. Great. You guys didn't believe in this. So please sit down, hush, and enjoy what we're doing, because none of you saw this coming. And if we win the league,
I'm Chelsea, man. I want you lot to win the league.
One of you fucking run if I get my hands on this league title, bruv. Because after everything I heard in the last 2 years, you think Monts is a problem. Don't let me get hands. Let me be where I am right now. Let me be peaceful, bruv. Because if I win that league title, run. It's a long summer for everybody. Up the Chelsea.
No, I'm with you. I want you lot to win the league title. I've said this, man. Fuck City.
I don't know if you do. Man.
Fuck yeah, I do. Fuck City. Yeah, I've seen you lot win the champs. Like, it was bad, but it wasn't just like, it's like, all right, cool. Like, because then
it's like, you guys know what I'm like when Chelsea's on top. A lot of the champs you will learn.
I can dunk on City and Liverpool. We all know Arsenal ain't winning it anyway. So it's either City or Liverpool if it's not you lot. So hey, do the business.
Out the Chelsea.
Big up Sky Knight. It says, Monts, are you entertained? Arsenal, you must blood. Hit them likes, people. You understand? We're on 843 blood. Let's get to 1K ASAP. We still got 2K in the chat. We've had 2K like the whole time, though. We've been going 2 hours, bro. We got every single one of your damn self. Like, you understand? Make sure you're subscribing to the man them. Link in the description, blood. Hit the fucking link, blood. You get me? Big up Zenda. He says Stockport Messi 1, Wakanda Messi 2. Hashtag Little City. Hey, big up my guy. That was so funny to be there live, yeah, when he was doing it, blood. I was in fucking stitches, man. Andy Tate lost it, bro. You always be Little City.
Yeah, shout out Andy Tate, man. I know he enjoyed that victory yesterday.
Fucking legend, blood. You get me? Big up Tate, blood. Big up Kaku. He says, we taking our time with it, troops. You should know. Yeah. Don't I fucking know, blood, innit? You get me? Other weekend games. I'm just going to fly through them real quick, blood. You understand? Wolves 1, Ipswich 2. Gary O'Neill has been sacked as Wolves manager. Jack Taylor getting the winner in the 94th minute. Obviously, midweek, you had, I think it's Lamina, who went for Bowen. And this week, you had Ait Nori trying to break the whole flipping substitute bench, blood. You understand? Gary O'Neill's clearly lost the dressing room. And he's been sacked, blood. They're currently in talks with some Brazilian manager, the Corinthian manager. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was at the ground on Saturday watching as well, blood. So I thought it was going to be, I thought it was going to be Solskjaer, but it looks like they're trying to go for him. Yeah, Cunha was moving mad as well,
trying to break people's glasses and all.
grab the youth's glasses, blood. Like, it is kicking off down in Wolverhampton, blood. You understand? It is an absolute shit show there, and Gary O'Neill has lost his job. I told everyone he was going to get his first defeat of his tenure, and he got absolutely battered. Pause. Newcastle 4, Leicester City 0. Couldn't happen to a better person. Fuck Ruud van Nistelrooy, Martin Keown, my legend, my guy. Patrick Vieira, my legend, my guy. Fuck Van Nistelrooy. Man, I punch him up on site, bro. But
this aggression.
Newcastle 4, Leicester 0. Jacob Murphy at the double. Bruno Gomares and Alexander Isak with a very, very nice header, blood. But he actually missed an absolute sitter.
It was a good game. It was a game I watched. It was a good game. But yeah, Newcastle well worthy to win. 100%.
Forest 2, Villa 1. Only God knows how Rodgers wasn't given a penalty. Did you not see that? The way he was.
Yeah, I did. But
like 4 seconds he had him, bro. And VAR said no.
Yeah. And then even the foul in the build-up to Forest's winner, it's a clear foul. It's a clear foul. But hey,
like, it was unbelievable. But Anthony Alanga at the death, you get me getting him the winner, but Forest the winner. But John Duran, after that midweek stunner, he let one off again, bro. You understand? I think he's going to be in high demand comes the summer window. Definitely won't be moving in the January window. Brighton 1, Palace 3. Palace win the derby. Ismaila Sarr at the double. Trevor Chalobah as well. Mark Gay feeling
Shout out
sorry for them.
Trev.
Gay feeling sorry for Brighton and giving them a goal. Brighton win the derby. And obviously, Flawless's side bitch. He had 2 wins this week. His main team went to City and won, and his side bitch went down to Southampton and got their manager sacked as well, blood. Russell Martin has been sacked.
Crazy.
Southampton 0, Tottenham 5. It was 5-0 at half time, blood. Tottenham absolutely putting them in a spliff. No one gives a shit, though. You get me? Commiserations to Russell Martin. But it was always coming, bro. You get me? The way he plays, the amount of errors they make, the amount of goals that they've conceded due to their own
He
errors.
lasted as long in the job.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. I thought it would have been gone by fucking October, blood. You understand? But they finally did press the button. There is Carabao Cup fixtures this midweek, bro. You understand?
Yep.
Let me go to boom. Midweek games, you get me? Obviously, Arsenal. We entertain Crystal Palace. The Eddie Nketiah derby, blood. You understand? Donkey Kong himself will be returning to the Emirates. That bum only has 1 goal since joining Crystal Palace, which was against Championship Queen's Park Rangers, blood. You understand? No goals, no assists in the Premier League, blood. I told every single one of you, Eddie Nketiah will never, ever score 10 goals or 15 goals in the Premier League. He's absolute dog shit. £100,000 we paid this motherfucker. For how long, blood?
This close to playing them, bruv.
For how long, blood? You understand? Absolute scrub of a player, blood. You get me? Maybe I'm winding him up. I don't give a shit, bro. You get me? Because he is shit, blood. And he won't do a damn fucking thing, blood. Yeah, I said it again. He won't do a damn thing, blood. Yeah, absolute bum.
No.
Yeah, Eddie who? Eddie what? Eddie ain't doing a damn thing, blood. You understand? You scrub. I told every single one of you about this fucking fraud. Yeah, about number 14, about 100 bags a week, blood. He's fucking useless. He ain't ever been anything. He won't ever do nothing, blood. Yeah, he's just rotting away in South London, blood. You get me? So yeah, we will be doing. We'll be doing a match along. A match along. A watch along. Sorry, we'll be doing a watch along. You understand? We'll be live, blood. You get me? We will be putting Crystal Palace in a spliff, blood. You get me? Last time I said that, we lost to Bournemouth, blood. But it is what it is, bro. You get me? I'm going to war, blood. You understand? It's TroopzTV versus Nketiah. It is what it is, blood. You get me? But I actually want to see a decent. Do I want to see? Yeah, I do want to see a decent team because semi-final, 1 game away. You understand?
Yeah, this is the closest you're gonna get to a trophy, so it makes sense.
Just quickly, 3-1 Palace. I need to go to toilet quick.
3-1 Palace. Are you crazy?
That's crazy.
This guy's lost his mind, bro.
Arsenal, my bad. 3-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I should take this serious and play a strong side.
I think we win this game. You understand? We've been playing well in the Carabao Cup. You understand? The likes of Ethan Wanyeri has been a shining light. Miles Lewis-Skelly, he's been performing very well. You get me? Even Sterling's been playing well in the Carabao Cup, blood. Do you understand? So I'm confident going into this game. You get me? There'll be changes. I don't know how many changes there'll be because it is a quarterfinal. We are very, very close now to getting a day out at Wembley. But whoever does play, I do believe we do have enough to get ourselves into the semi-finals, blood. You understand? I think Arteta knows as well himself that this is a key moment in the season, blood. You get me? I think this could breed confidence into the side getting the win, especially after that dire 0-0. They need a bit of confidence, blood. You understand? Getting into a semi-final. They haven't been in a semi-final for fucking years, bro. You understand? We're like fucking Aladdin right now. It's a whole new world. When we met Jasmine, you understand? Man was just riding along on the carpet, blood. Next thing, Jasmine come out of nowhere like a RKO. A whole new world. And now we're here, blood. You understand? Whole new fucking world settings, bro. You get me? Perfect analogy, blood. Do you understand? So, I do think we'll get the win. I think Palace will score though, because it's a London derby, so I don't think it will be a closed off game. I think it will be an open game. 3-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing.
2-0 Arsenal. 2-0. 2-0.
Obviously, Flawless, you are involved in this as well, blood. It's only me and you involved in this. Oh, and Monts as well, blood. You understand? I didn't get that Peanut Heads predictions, blood, but you'll probably predict a Liverpool win, and I expect Liverpool to win. But you travel to Tottenham on Thursday. You understand? You're used to playing on Thursdays, Europa League and all that, blood. So a Tottenham blood, you pair Europa League. You understand? Europa League mid-off. But
only certain teams that have Europa Leagues in their cabinet. Hey, but go on, carry on. As you
we got a better one, Cup Winners' Cup. But
you got the big ears, mate. But we move.
Yeah, hold that blood in it. Yeah, hold that.
You ain't got Champions
Can't
League.
move the goalpost, bro. Prick blood. Yeah, hold that blood.
You got the Champions League.
Nah. We're going second cup for second cup, blood. And we're trying to bring in the Champions League. Dickhead.
Oh yeah. You don't want to talk Champions League. I get it. I understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
Mid off, they did knock out the. Are they not? Nah, they're not the holders. Liverpool won Carabao Cup last year, innit?
Hotch tax.
It was Liverpool.
Yeah. They beat Chelsea. Yeah. So yeah, they knocked out City, obviously Premier League champions and all of that. Now they face the other Manchester team. You get me? How you feeling about this one, blood card? Andrew's gonna take this one seriously. He always says he wins a trophy in his second season, and I can see him putting out near enough starting 11, Premier League starting 11.
I expect a strong side too, and it's important. I mentioned the cups from when Amorim was appointed. I said the cups are important, from the Europa League to the domestic cups as well. And you're literally 3 wins potentially away from winning a trophy. So I expect Amorim to play a strong side, and I think he'll take it as serious as Ange and go there and win. Spurs will fancy their chances against us, but I fancy our chances against Spurs. So go there and get the dub. I'm saying 2-1 United. Get into the semi-final.
2-1 Tottenham, unfortunately.
That.
First. If it was an OT, I would have gone for you.
Spurs got a lot of goals there.
Lewis?
You say Lewis.
2-2 penalties.
Pennies who?
United.
Let's go.
Newcastle Brentford.
Is that Newcastle as well? Depends on who brings the changes.
They'll both want to get to a semi-final, because this is like especially Newcastle. Newcastle will go strong.
I'll go 2-1 Newcastle. I'm saying 2-1 Newcastle.
I say 3-2 Newcastle.
Chat. Thank you.
What are you saying, Lewis?
Newcastle 1-0.
And then we have oh my god, where's it fucking gone? Southampton, Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool gonna beat them. 3-0 Liverpool.
Is that why your head was gone, Lewis?
Oh yeah. They told me to head over to the other chat, so thank you guys.
Yeah.
I'm clipping the fuck out of that. I need that.
Don't let him forget that he said Poch.
It's been sensational for vindication. I've got Troops giving up on Havertz, and now this. What a day, man. What a day.
We got Arson. He said, Troops, great game from you yesterday on the left. Fuck's sake. At least the meme ain't dropping now. He's counting. You know what? He's cool though, isn't it? That little. He's funny, isn't it? Anyway, like Twitter's cracking me out right now, bro. I've rattled the whole of Twitter, bro. I'm just sitting there laughing my head off, bro. Like,
what did you say that rattled the whole of Twitter?
Everyone's pissed off the 9/11 comment. I don't even that.
And like I've got like Americans messaging me like, Troops, that was hilarious. I'm like, thank you. I don't care about the English, bro. I don't give a fuck about the English, blood. I care about my Yankee supporters, and they're like, nah, Troops, that was funny. I can't even lie like that. Love. And my head was gone in it, but it is what it is, blood. Big up Roshan. Big up your damn self, Rosh. He says, we aren't in the title race because we only got 5 out of 15 against the Big Six. we'll get serious when we start to get results against the first 2 or 3 Big 6 games. Big up all.
Up the Chelsea, and also Tottenham don't count. We always beat them.
The thing is, that's incorrect. You don't have to beat the teams in the Big 6 to win the league. City won the league last year and had the worst record against the Big 6. Had the best record against the Big 6, the team that finished second. So it doesn't go hand in hand.
It's good to have a record, like a good record against the Big 6, because obviously when it comes to banter and all that and that kind of shit, but it's a bit, I don't know, man.
Well, if you got draws against the rest of the Big 6 and beat everyone else, guess what? You win the league.
Yeah, you win the league. It's more to protect you against banter, if anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And big up Nilo. Big up your damn self, blood. He says, Troops, as a Liverpool fan who has seen everything over decades, I apologize for Monts's take. This squad is so thin and lack of depth. With these owners, we can never be confident. Big up.
Nah, man, Liverpool must big up.
Yeah, especially because of Monts in it. Like I said, like Hussam and them, they're calm in it. Like fucking Roms is calm. Like everyone I chat to, it's just that little peanut-headed fucking idiot, blood. Do you understand?
Yeah, I hear that, but their man was clear at the top of the table. Hey, you must.
That's because that's the thing. Like the gap was starting to gap, blood, and then you get me. It's like Slot turned into Ten Hag, blood. You understand? Like I think Slot just infiltrated Lewis, blood. You get me? But it is what it is. It is what it is, blood. You understand? But we got the chat as always, blood. That's another episode wrapped up, blood. You understand? We got the chat as always, blood. We got the mods, them. You lot know the vibes, blood. We got the super chatters every time as well, blood. We got the man, them. You get me? Flawless Lewis and that peanut-headed idiot, blood. You understand? Make sure you subscribe. Yeah, blood. Fuck that, you fam. You get me? But make sure you subscribe to all of the man, them. You get me? Link is in the description. You understand? We're redirected to Lewis. He's going live in about half an hour, blood, but we're going to redirect same way, fam. You understand? Him and Goonie.
Yeah, Goonie's on the channel, so keep a lookout for that, guys.
I mean, big up man like Goonie, blood. You get me? My Northwest NY brother. You understand? So you lot make sure you go enjoy that show as well, blood. I'll be back on... When do we play? Wednesday. It's Wednesday we play, isn't it?
Yeah, the Wednesday game, yeah.
I'll be back on Wednesday, so keep a lookout for what time. Obviously, I'll probably be back an hour before the game, so... I'll see you lot on Wednesday, but big up everyone one more time. We had 2K in here the whole time, blood. You understand? Until we got to like midweek games, we had 2K in here, bro. So you understand? Big up each and every one of your damn selves, blood. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're out, people.
Manchester's red.
I'll tell her out.
This guy, yo.